Hello everyone and welcome back to Noosh and Doza. Noosh, what are we playing?
The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker.
That's right. Didn't catch you sleeping, huh?
No,
You're as sharp as they come.
I was gonna take a nap, but that didn't happen.
No, but that's okay.
Because we are here and awake.
Yes.
And well fed.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had some noodles, which were really spicy and delicious, and then we baked some cookies. Well, technically, we baked the cookies like 3 days ago, and then did the frosting or like royal icing 2 days ago, and then finally decorated them today and took the pictures. So it's been like 3 to 4 days of like cookie prep.
Cookie prep? That sounds so cute.
Even before baking it, we made the dough and chilled it overnight. So yeah, it's been like 4 days of trying to make these blob cookies.
They finally got made though.
Yes, and it was part of our first community tab post ever on YouTube. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. Pretty exciting stuff.
Well, I like to think so.
Yeah, and hey Voxer, Smug, Kitty, Pika, welcome back, guys. It's good to see y'all. And Boxboy too. Did I say Boxboy? Yeah, he's there. When some people like, it's weird what YouTube chat looks like when you first start off, because it shows you all the stuff from before like you even went live, and then it shows you the people as they get here without any timestamps or anything, so it messes with my brain a little bit. Look at all the photos we've taken.
I know, but this dude hates every single one.
That really sucks.
It does suck.
He wants better photos.
How do I take better photos?
And hey Jess, welcome back.
I legit don't remember the photo thing.
I agree. Guacamole tastes really good. We had some avocado today with our lunch, but we didn't.
We didn't guacify it.
Well, I was gonna say we haven't guacified it, or we haven't had guacamole in a while, which I do love though.
We had nearly everything that goes into guac. I mean, except for like lime juice, which
or onion.
Why didn't I use lime juice?
I think we had onion.
We had onion. We had onion. We just don't really have an easy way to.
So if that helps, like we've made them before, so we didn't really post a picture or anything, but it was like the beans and like avocado, tomato, some like salsa and cheese and onion and bell peppers, like, you know, like fajita veggies essentially. It was really good.
It was the good stuff. You can count on that.
Just as to take a selfie in front of the ocean. The guy will probably like that.
Oh, okay, yeah, let's do that. Can I equip my camera when I'm...
Everyone's a critic. It's true.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, I can.
Oh, that was actually nice before. Like, not with the guy. If you go back a little bit. What are you doing?
What, like this?
Yeah, like with you in it though. It's like a selfie, like the landscape.
Oh, you want me up there, but with me in it?
Well, not up there, but like you had it like selfie mode for a second.
I did have it in selfie mode. Now I'm facing.
Like.
What?
I mean, there you go. Kind of like that. Like, look at us. We're here. I don't know.
I don't know. He said he was a bit of a purist, so let's think of the.
The purist is in the ocean, like Jess said.
Let's think of the thirds. You know, that's photography talk. Right, we'll save this picture.
And we saw, Kitty, you mentioned what was in it too. Like, even the broccoli sounds good to me, but I've never had broccoli in tacos. I usually prefer broccoli in like stir fries or
I prefer broccoli
like
in ways where I don't know it's broccoli.
Where it's like crushed up, like really, really small.
Yeah, because everything that goes into a taco generally, like, it's on display. Everything's there. It's raw, unadulterated, right? That's the right word.
I guess so.
Food. I mean, can't ignore it.
Our tacos are just.
Oh, I don't want to talk to this guy.
I don't know. Tacos come in all like forms and fashions and shapes and ingredients. So, I've just never had it with broccoli, so it was surprising. Not necessarily powdered broccoli, but like that's kind of funny. Like, what if you use some liquid nitrogen and you like froze the broccoli to that extreme sense where you could powder it? Like, that could be wild.
They have powdered lime.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about that. Like, that would be a great way to use broccoli for people who don't like broccoli.
Yo, guys, I don't think this dude likes selfies. What a hater.
Also, cheesecake sounds awesome. I've only ever made cheesecake once in my life, and Doza claims it's one of his favorite cheesecakes ever. But it was also like an eggless cheesecake too. Like, I was trying to, I don't know, it was different. It was good. It's on our page on Instagram for our food, but like it was a lot of work. Like, I don't know, I have it in me to really make cheesecake all the time.
It's too bad, huh?
How is that too bad? I mean, we have all these cookies.
What do you mean? Like,
now,
you were just complaining about not having enough time for cheesecake. Everybody loves cheesecake.
Yeah. And hey, Skip, welcome back. How are you doing? And Shadow's here as well. What about the Empire State Building? What about it?
It seems pretty tall. Why?
It's pretty cool, I guess.
I ain't never been.
There's a lot of movies that reference it, which is fun.
You have Sleepless in Seattle, which is
A movie.
overrated. it's a movie.
Chicken noodle soup sounds really good. We had soup probably like a week or two ago. I've been craving it again.
Oh,
We
right.
do have some carrots we need to use up. I don't really like carrots unless it's like in carrot cake, or there's this Indian dessert actually that uses carrot that's called gajar ka halwa. So that is another thing that I like carrots in. So it's really just dessert carrots I like. Regular carrots just don't cut it for me. Or like savory or steamed or whatever. Like Doza he bought them. He needs to eat them. I even said, are you going to eat these all? Because I'm not going to help.
It even got to a point where I've actually added water to my carrots to rehydrate them. They've been there a little while, and I need to get on that.
Yeah.
I haven't
that's
got on
true.
it, though, unfortunately, quite yet, to the extent that I need to. We'll get there. All right, let's get this dude who's supposed to be the sage, because he's here.
Yeah, the noodles we had weren't like instant ramen, but they were. It's a similar. It's actually an Indian brand called Maggi, like Maggi noodles. Same concept. You make it on the stovetop though. It comes with like a very spicy like seasoning thing. So yeah.
They're so delicious, and well, I mean they claim they're nutritious. I don't know. I haven't really researched it.
I mean, they're whole wheat noodles, so there's that part.
I didn't show you the thing that's like important. I just kind of rushed through it. Yeah. So you can kind of hear somebody playing something, and then you see all these like rainbow notes coming out, and you're like, "What the heck is that?" And then
What is it?
You use this, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. You use this, and just in classic video game fashion, there is a cave inside.
Ooh,
Yeah,
very
there's always
nice.
something behind, waterfalls.
And thank you so much, Jess.
Oh, I'm not gonna remember this song.
Originally we weren't gonna put any faces or anything on them, but we ended up having extra icing. So after we did the color part and we were letting them dry, I was like, I wish we could like put faces on it. So we're like, well, we still have white, royal icing, so we took some and turned it black. It took like half the black food coloring stuff to get the black eyes.
It was it was just such a small amount of icing, too.
I know, it was crazy, but yeah, we ended up just going for it, and we tested it just on like a parchment paper, and it looked so cute, like actual eyes. So we were like, let's do it. And Doza, at first I was just doing smiley faces, and Doza was like, you should probably mix it up and do different like emoji styles. Like I'm not good at that. I can like doing it with icing is a lot harder than drawing a face. So I was like, I'll try my best. So I basically just did, like squiggly lines or smileys or the O's. Like,
you did your best, and it looked great.
Yeah, this was probably the best cookie designing I've ever done in my life. Even though it looks like a kid made it. But they taste delicious. In fact, for those of you that may have seen the post on Instagram, we actually talked a little bit about the recipe that went into this. We combined a lot of flavors from both of our cultures, like Indian American and Hispanic American. So it actually has a spicy kick to the sugar cookie, like base, right? It's such a great recipe. I think we need to add a little bit more spice in it, but we're gonna like finalize it and release it as like the official like glob sugar cookie recipe. So I'm really excited. Right, Doza? As he's trying to remember a song.
Up the second you brought me in. Yes. I love cookies.
Well, he was telling them what was like different and special about these cookies.
I know, but I can only like not only.
You can't.
There's a couple other things that make them special.
Guys.
Oh my
you
God.
just can't.
There's a couple other things that make them special that I'm not gonna get into right now, but just know that they were a labor of love.
They were, and we actually recorded the entire process, like these past 4 days of like making the cookies and decorating them and all of it. So stay tuned for a highlight of that. We're still debating whether we should include food shorts on the same channel or create a separate channel for food-related things. What are y'all's thoughts on that? Maybe we'll even put out a poll on the community tab when we're thinking of like about that. I'm kind of like, I want everything in one place because like managing multiple channels, we kind of already do that with other people for like clients, and it's a little annoying. I wish there was a way to just manage it all from one account.
If only. We're not there yet.
We're not there yet, yeah.
All right, so we played the song for this little guy here because he's obviously the sage. He's got to be the sage, right?
And Kitty, the cookies were posted originally as a community tab post on YouTube. So like on this channel, if you go to our profile community tab, which is exciting.
Yes.
It's so cool that we have it. And congratulations, Hyper, for getting Animal Crossing. That is super exciting. Have you started playing yet?
Yeah, and what's the first thing that you want to like
do? I mean, you have to get through like the basic tutorial stuff, which takes what, like a day, unless you're gonna time travel.
Yeah, I guess like after that stuff.
Also, this music was lit.
Is that clapping?
Yeah, applause.
Yeah, I got scared because I thought it was like just a ton of static.
Oh, no.
I got really nervous.
It's still downloading. Very exciting.
Oh my god.
And yeah, like I'm looking forward to releasing a recipe for it because it was just us kind of experimenting like mad scientist blobs in the kitchen. So it was fun incorporating different flavors. There's like some garam masala in it. There's cinnamon. There's cayenne. Yeah, we put cayenne in our cookies.
Get a little spice in there. A little, your cookie kind of bites back.
Yeah, it's so good.
All right, so this guy knows he's the sage, and we're going to the Wind Temple.
If you cover your entire island in flowers, Isabel's going to have a problem with it and probably tell you, like, you're going to go back to 4 stars because there's no pathways or there's no whatever. We know this from experience.
And very recently, too. It's like we don't learn. It's like I don't learn.
Doza, so Doza's been playing a little bit. As we're winding down sometimes before bed, he's been playing Animal Crossing since I can't. And I'm just sitting there, like, watching. And it's a lot. It's really peaceful. And he decided to plant a bunch of trees, like, everywhere.
Like a ton.
Like, so many trees, to the point where Isabel took away our star and said, people are complaining that there's too many trees. Like, you may want to do some trimming.
She used the word overrun. I'm like, excuse me?
So, yeah, big oof.
When did you become a professional in landscaping?
Would mole work in cookies? I don't know. That seems like more of a Doza question.
I can't think of a reason why not. You're just going to need to make sure that you're balancing out
the sweet to spicy flavor.
Well, I was going to say more of a texture. A mole, it's a sauce. It's a sauce. It uses chocolate as a base. There's also peanuts in it. It's usually served with savory dishes. It's popular in Mexican food.
But the thing is, you could make it work.
You could make it work. Just be careful how much wet and dry traditional cooking ingredients you use, because you're basically using like a heavy gravy there.
My thing is, like, technically any ingredient can be used in anything, right?
You just have to figure it out,
Chopped.
right?
The show Chopped on Food Network shows us that, and they actually have chopped sweets or desserts or something like that, and they've been doing some crazy things, like using chicken in like desserts and like lamb, like pieces of meat. Like, it's so crazy what these people are doing, but it's awesome. I love Chopped.
It's a good show.
What is happening here?
He's certain that, like, we're gonna do it if we do it together, and that Makar, this little guy, is gonna have the same kind of like powers as Medley had. And I agree, Voxrar. Yeah, so the Koroks are a replacement for the thank you. Which means that if Breath of the Wild is a convergence of all the timelines, like I think it is, it means that they just died out.
That reminded me, like, I was on a lot of calls this morning, and there was a word that I know how to say a lot, but I butchered completely, and I was like, I can't seem to say it right now. It was so frustrating. It's been a long day. We woke up super early to catch, like, we had our early morning call, and then it's just kind of been calls all day until about, like, the afternoon.
Yeah, it's been a busy day. It feels like a day beyond Thursday, but not with the hype of Friday.
Wednesday, though.
I know. There's no hype for Friday, so it's not. It doesn't feel like a Thursday.
Yeah.
But it's certainly not a Wednesday. We've gone way past Wednesday. And yeah, Kitty, I would suggest kind of balancing your salt and sugar levels there, just to get to where you want to be.
You could make like a mole spice cake. I think that would work really
easy.
good.
If you just if you mix it into like a spice cake
batter.
recipe.
Yeah, that could probably give it some some volume or area. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean the mole I've had, I haven't had it very much, but what I have had is it's a subdued flavor. It's not something that's like super overpowering. Maybe it's just a regional thing. I don't know. But yeah, it could really work well in a spiced cake. That's an excellent idea, Noosh. Oh my god. And
hey wit, or new name change, Pyrofan 1995 Rosalie.
Yo, Pyrofan?
Yeah, welcome back, Pyrofan. How are you doing?
What was your old account?
Wit.
Oh
Wit,
right.
yeah, so it's yeah, they wrote it in the comment there.
Well, how do you like the handling on your new name?
I also like the bun filling, or maybe trying to lighten up the mole sauce to like make it be a glaze for the bun, like, you know, for a bun.
A bun?
Oh like man, I just want to get back in the kitchen now. Make more food, even though I just ate.
You mean like sweet bread?
No, I'm talking about like, you know, like mini bun cakes and stuff, but then like
buns.
the icing. Yeah.
I heard bun.
I mean, you can make buns too. Whatever, you know?
Yeah, whatever.
Icing is icing. Buns are buns. Like, gotta get that bread.
These are just basic facts of life. Check this out.
You were Tailsco. Interesting. So what's with the name change? Like, is Pyrofan, like, I assume you're a Pyrofan? That makes sense.
Whoa!
And hey, Kaindo, how are you doing?
Work. We gotta get the bombs over here. Run!
Dungeon isn't as fun, if I remember correct, says Boxstar. That's sad. I like fun.
As long as I don't get things like, oh my god. Okay, as long he doesn't grab. Okay, I don't expect him to. That's kind of hard, right? Oh my. I remember these guys. It's all coming back to me now.
Is it?
Yeah. Like the song. They only dropped me a rupee. Are you kidding me? All right, we're just gonna take this guy out. He's crept too close.
Jess, oh my gosh. So, Cars, am I right?
Oh yeah, you know that's a. Have you seen it, Jess? It's pretty good. You should see it.
I hear it's your favorite Pixar movie of all time. We could absolutely talk about it again. I know it was towards like kind of the end of stream yesterday, and there's so much more that we can talk about from this movie. I did realize the date of when this movie released. I actually wasn't in the United States, and that's probably why I never saw it. I was still in boarding school in the year that it came out in 2006, and that's why I completely missed it. Because I don't know if Cars was overseas or not. It probably was. It's probably global at this point, but like I didn't watch a lot of movies or TV or anything while in boarding school. It was a very strict schedule, and if you watch something, it was like a communal thing, like the whole community would watch something together. So yeah, it was pretty interesting when I made that realization. So still a lot to be said about Cars.
Yeah, there'll always be things to say, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Cars is eternal. Where's Cars 4?
How many cars are there? Oh wait, 2 and 3. Right, okay, so we haven't seen those yet, but people have said it kind of deteriorates as you keep going. Which makes sense, like some series, well, I shouldn't say makes sense for everything, because Toy Story, like I still love all of them. There's something about each of them.
Yeah, there's something that I find likable of all of them, and none of them really feel like I mean, there are some that are better than others, but it's not significantly so, where it like detracts from the series. So that's kind of how I feel about Toy Story. What the heck am I supposed to do with this guy?
Kaindo has a question. Did you guys ever watch Kobayashi Dragon Maid? I have not.
No, it's been recommended
multiple times.
Yeah. She wears like a hat or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
And Pyrofan, I'm glad you're doing well, and that Pyro is your favorite from Smash for the DLC. I was actually on Twitter, and someone was like, they put out a poll, or there was a poll in Japan about what like people's favorite like Smash characters were in Japan, and Pyro and Mithra were actually pretty high up there, even for being just like newly released.
Yeah.
It's pretty interesting.
Xenoblades is huge over there.
Way more so than here in the United States.
Oh,
so I was reading through it a little bit. I forgot to even tell you, it was earlier tonight.
I can't believe you've done this.
I think I think it was like while I was talking, or I was on the phone but also like browsing stuff.
Oh, okay.
So then
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Why is this first like why am I getting wrecked by this first
does
puzzle?
hit different. It's just the fact that like we grew up with it, and the same way Andy grew up, we grew up. Like, I remember I took a couple of plushies with me to college, like just a few toys, you know, because why not? I wasn't gonna leave them. I need something to cuddle with sometimes.
Yeah, I really like number 4. I mean, Forky's not my favorite guy, and I do wish that they gave...
Forky was
Forky was But, well, no, not but. I mean, in addition to, I wish they gave Buzz Lightyear more screen time, but, I mean, seeing Bo Peep was worth losing screen time with Buzz Lightyear, so, I mean, because he can't fit everything, right? How am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
But who knows? Are there more like Toy Stories in production, or even Cars? Like, what is coming up with Pixar? I haven't really been keeping up with the news. There's so much they can do with like Woody and no, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's their retirement. They go off and do whatever the heck they want, and they don't have to worry anymore. Voxer is asking if you need a hint.
No, I don't need a hint. Thank you though. Appreciate it. Love y'all.
You can clearly tell he's getting frustrated.
I'm gonna get it though.
And thank you, Kinder, for the recommendation. Yeah, it's been recommended to us before. Our struggle, like, we've been doing better at watching things and, you know, trying to watch more movies and stuff that we haven't seen together. But when it comes to anime, it's a little more difficult. We did recently watch an anime in English just because it was on our list for a while. And it hits different when it's in English. Like, we'd rather watch the original, you know? But that's hard to do sometimes, especially with the series.
Well, yeah, I mean, a movie is like, what, an hour and a half?
Yeah.
And, like, even the shortest animes are like 12 episodes.
Yep, exactly. And, like, I know we haven't even caught up on My Hero Academia, which was one that we were watching pretty regularly about 2 years ago.
I have figured this out because I am big brain.
And we appreciate you being helpful, Boxstar, but Doza seems to have a big brain sometimes. So.
I got it.
Look at the Korra go.
I'm going. Run, please. My precious boy. Fly.
Fly like the wind, Korok.
There it is. I did it. I figured it out.
The way it moves, just, my heart.
Smart. Anyways, that's the first room.
Yes.
Oh my god. Stupid.
He's like so short. Yeah, like that's why he's so slow.
Oh, all right, we got this.
Definitely need a Korok plush in our lives someday.
Yeah, I want Makar. I want him. He's the only one. No, he's not the only one.
Little
but
lad.
He's a little lad. He's a little lad. The other one, the other Korok, which is cool.
Boxer was probably dying. Like he could have finished this a long time ago, but he's still telling you well done.
Nobody rewind the stream back to find out exactly when I got to this room because no one needs to know. No one.
You know, we never ban based on like people's opinions, Boxboy. So I feel like you're good regardless.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, every no
matter how bad or good or whatever they are. Now that's just our server. We can't speak for other Discord servers, of course.
It's true. I mean, we don't tolerate like blatant hate. Which
no, yeah, there's
lame.
So much in the world right now with hate and disrespect and stuff. It's horrible. I won't get into it though, unless y'all want to. Welcome back, Shadow.
Okay, this closed. We need to take control of this little guy.
And then run with his tiny little legs. Absolutely minuscule man. I'm kidding. All these synonyms for like what he is. Look at him go.
Oh my god, he has to hop up every step. Life is so much harder for a Korok, isn't it?
Oh, he planted a seed. Oh, it grew. Oh.
I don't know if you've noticed, but take a closer look at these trees.
What about them? There's like a face on them.
Yep, there you go. Congratulations, you figured it out. I'm so proud of you.
Wow, what do I get?
You'll get a crisp high five after stream.
I'll take it.
I don't think I need this right now. I think this is how I get back.
I mean, there have been comments in Discord where we're like, really? Like, what? But we just move on. Let you guys live your life. It's fine.
I mean, you know.
Imagine if we responded to every single comment with our feelings and thoughts. we would just do that and never put out a YouTube short or a video again.
Or stream. We'll just be locked in a constant loop of just who knows what.
Ooh, Voxroid did the research. A plushie on Amazon is just $15 or $30 for a 7-inch or 15-inch plush. I feel like the small one's fine.
Small one's fine. It's significantly cheaper.
It can be put on the desk, like, without taking up too much space. Thank you for looking that up for us and telling us.
I appreciate that a lot. I'm sure Noosh does too.
I do.
She just hasn't said it. I'm joking.
I'm joking. Like, you always are never in tune with the questions and comments sometimes. So I'm not joking when I call you out.
Wow.
But when you call me out, it's a different story.
It just sounds like you're uplifting me more.
Of course, I'm always trying to amplify your voice, make you a better person, you know?
Oh, okay.
I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
No, Makar!
Actually, you know, Doza today, like in between some of my calls, came over and like just stood behind my chair and gave me like a great like shoulder massage. And I was just like, yo, what did I do to deserve this? Like,
we gotta save him.
See, he didn't even hear me praise him. Anyways.
You didn't even see Makar get taken. It's not like you don't even care.
Hierophant asks, I wonder who is your favorite Zelda character? It's a really good question. Apart from like Link and Zelda,
Ganondorf.
like being the OGs, Doza really loves Ganondorf, yes. I
don't even have to think about it.
Okay, alright. I really like Mipha. And Urbosa's really cool too. Like, I don't know, I just love strong like female characters, right? In any video game or any series or book or movie. It's just a thing. So those are kind of my favorites. Koroks are super cute and cool too. So well, like they're, you know, they're just cute.
and cool.
Yeah. Midna's great too. Yeah, Midna's awesome.
Oh, yeah, and you only have like a taste of Midna's greatness.
I don't know as much. Yeah, like I know
so
Mipha
excited.
and Urbosa from like Breath of the Wild like a lot. So, and welcome back, Hyper Silver. Linkle is awesome. I don't know who Lana is actually. But Linkle, I actually cosplayed as Linkle a few years ago.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Some of the photos are actually on our Patreon, as well as a bonus comic about that experience.
That was fun.
Yeah, Doza went as Link and I went as Linkle, but what was funny is everyone just kept calling us Zelda and like, hey, listen.
Oh yeah, we were getting it was all in good fun. We were getting heckled like crazy.
We were. But it made the experience so much better. Like, it's like we cosplayed for a reason and we got really into it.
Yeah, like part of that is because we went on Barbarian Day.
Oh yeah, so we went. It was at the Texas Renaissance Festival actually. So it wasn't necessarily a gaming convention, but it was, you know, the whole like fairy tale, like barbarian, like all that stuff. Like the Link and Linkle worked into it all. And we actually, there was a whole booth of like Legend of Zelda related stuff. Like we actually bought, kind of overpriced. We shouldn't have bought it there, but we bought an ocarina.
Got overly excited.
Yeah, we got super excited. Yeah.
I just wish I knew where the songbook was.
Let's see. Boxer says, what are your thoughts on using piracy to purposefully hurt the anime sub-industry to end licenses? That way I can pay for one legal service and watch everything. That's a loaded question to get my thoughts on there, Box Boy. I think it's very idealistic to think of ever having one service where you can watch everything legally. I think that's too impossible because of the competitive nature of, you know, industries and different niches and entertainment in general.
Can I add to that idealistic? I agree with Noosh, and I also want to add that I also think that it's idealistic that an individual choosing to pirate something
to try
to like get change in the industry. I think the message is going to get lost by these big corporations that aren't ever going to know that you did it.
Unless, I mean, that should never stop you from using your voice for wanting change for something. But yeah, it can be pretty difficult. Like in the long run, where are you going to get, unless you had multiple people, it has to be like a movement, right? But even then, it's organized. Too far-fetched. At least in that case. There's other bigger problems in the world that should be addressed before our entertainment industry. Unless it's making the entertainment industry be more purposeful to solve other issues. But that's kind of our on the way answer. But that's a very, like, I like these critical thinking questions that you asked. It really gets those brain juices flowing. I know you hate when I like. It's such a, but it's what it is. Like I'm.
It was an excellent question. It was an excellent question.
I don't think we've had a question that like Usually I'm like pretty instantaneous and like, yeah, here's the answer. But I have to think about that one for a bit. I still am. I can't get it out of my head now. Someone else ask a question quick. Wait, what did Shadow say? That makes you feel like a boomer. We're not boomers. We're all young here.
Isn't Linkle Rule 63? Yes.
I don't know all these rules, but it's fine.
Rule 63 is the 63rd rule of the internet that states that if whatever exists that has a gender, there will be a version of the opposite gender created of it.
And thanks, Voxrar. 19. I did it. I don't even like math.
There you go. Good job.
Oh, man. We haven't finished... oh, yeah. Jess. Yeah, we haven't watched it yet. I love how you knew. We almost were going to watch it today because we had a little bit of a break. We finished our like freelancing work around like 4:30ish, and we were like, maybe we can take a nap or relax or be lazy for a bit. And we were going to just kind of watch a movie or something, but we ended up... What did we do? We kind of just laid there and talked.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was chill. But nothing was actually done. It was just, some time just sitting there. Hi, Bert. No, not at all. I am not smarter than Albert Einstein whatsoever.
But are you smarter than a 5th grader?
I think I am.
Oh, like, yeah?
If I just stay away from the math subjects and I go to the other ones, I think I'd be okay.
How many teeth are in the human mouth? Adults.
I mean, everyone's a little different.
Average.
Well, it's different.
Okay, all right.
What's your answer?
I think it's 32. Can someone confirm?
I'm gonna check. Average.
Noosh is gonna confirm.
Average human teeth.
average adult human teeth count.
Yeah, I guess a full set is considered 32.
Oh, get wrecked, Noosh. Get wrecked.
I wasn't thinking
I asked a question I already knew the answer to. I'm cool.
But you were saying average, and I was thinking like, I don't know, like or the answer of the 32 is a full set.
I guess maybe I should have used typical. I don't know.
I don't know what the right phrasing would have been.
Because average, like for all the people who are at least missing a tooth or more, especially as people get up in age and they get dentures or they get other kind of like teeth implants and stuff. I'm sorry, I don't know dentistry that well. I don't keep up with the industry very closely. But I would have to imagine that the average would be lower than 32 because I think it's more likely for more people on this planet to have multiple less teeth than more teeth.
In other news, 6 times 7 is 42.
Yeah, it's part of like it's the song, right?
Kitty asks, what are your thoughts on the design of wall masters in this game? Are they scarier as shadow tentacles, or were they more intimidating as huge disembodied hands?
I think there's a ranking there, I believe. For the regular ones that are already on the ground that turn into the little guys, they're not really that scary. Like the first time you see them in Ocarina of Time, yeah, they're kind of scary. And I honestly was more scared of... I'm more scared of like losing progress as like a form of like something that's going to induce fear. So I'm already ranking the ones in this game and games like the 2D Zeldas a little higher, because those to me I always felt more vulnerable with, and like it just gave me more of a fear. I was never truly scared of like the Ocarina of Time ones.
Also, I don't know the average airspeed of an unladen swallow.
Who asked that?
Voxrar. However, Hyper, for your question, how many bones are in the human body? I believe it's like 206. But it could vary as well. It's kind of like the teeth thing.
Right. And Voxrar, my response to you is that, is it an African swallow or European swallow?
Oh my gosh, no. Anyways, moving on. He says, I'm capable of asking a bunch of theoretical questions that make you use your entire thought process, but they get pretty dark. I I feel like you can try to push the limits a little bit and see, like, if you really want us to give you thoughts on things, because, you know, we're always open to a conversation, as you all know that are here.
Yes, and everyone's aware that we'll also choose to not answer if we
decide
if we
to.
feel
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
Everyone's been pretty chill.
Like the people that come in and say, "What's your real name?" Funny. Moving on.
So good, so good. Never heard that one before. Wait, I need to leave this room.
Was that really on your
room.
homework? Come on. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, anyways, I can't even handle
9
this.
times 9 is 39.
No, it's not.
4 times 2 is 32.
Pyro fan, I appreciate you saying that you missed us. We are here. You know, we're in Discord. We're places. So if you ever miss us, you're always welcome to join us. It's good to see you again.
Absolutely. And Jess, my real name is Doza. There you go.
It's really not. Don't lie to the people.
What? Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not real.
Oh, Pico, I don't want to do math. That's like double digits. Come on, man. Joseph, what's 45 times 6?
Right, that would be.
digits.
That's obviously 645s. Like, come on.
What? No way.
Yeah. It's quite simple. Y'all are all overthinking it.
What is the answer to life, the universe, and everything?
42.
Oh my gosh. I actually...
It's 42.
Yes, from that movie, but...
From the book that I haven't read.
Whatever.
Look at me trying to be a poser.
There's actually something... I found it... I was going through some of my old notes and journals on my external hard drive recently, and I came across something and I saved it. It's about the meaning of life. If we're in Discord at some point, if someone can ask me what the meaning of life is later, I'll have to look it up. I can't open it right now. That'd be too much work. But I saved it because I was like, wow, teenage me was pretty smart. Like, I was just like basically hyping myself up over what I wrote like a decade ago or whatever. So
I remember being a teenager and thinking I knew everything.
yeah, but I was super young and I was just like, whoa. It was during my boarding school years too. I was just like,
am I
happening?
this gifted? Whoa.
Yeah.
I like how you're not shying away from it. You're like, yes.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't gifted and talented like for the majority of my schooling, so it's pretty cool.
I got a pretty big head pretty early.
Yeah. What's your mother's maiden name? Too funny.
I bet that is
reaction.
somebody's name. Someone's maiden name. It's gonna be too funny, but like spelled with like the dots and stuff.
Oh.
I betcha. You laugh now, but I betcha.
The meaning of life is to reproduce like all other animals' purpose. That's basically what all animals do and live.
There's 3 things, and I can't say 2 of them. Oh,
do you guys want to hear like a funny story about Doza's real name? If you donated to us early on in our Nushin Doza journey on YouTube, you would know his real name. Fun fact. Because we didn't set up things properly.
Pretty cringe.
So some of our earliest donators actually know Doza's real name because it wasn't set up the right way. So yeah, a little fun fact for y'all. We look back on it and we laugh at it. And Hyper, we're not gonna answer that. The LOL JK just came in as I said that. Oh man.
Oh. I hate these things.
I don't think humanity is rejecting the meaning of life. I think it's just developing and evolving over time in different ways where technically the meaning of life changes too. If you think about like the pursuit of happiness, like that being like a thing like that people kind of strive for in life, that changes and is unique for every single person. So while it may be to reproduce or originally it was or whatever your thoughts may be on that, like there's reasons why everyone can't reproduce, right? So does that mean if you can't, you're not really part of life or like you're not worth it? No, not at all.
No, because there was the capacity to like have that combination become a person.
Yes, and there always has to be a balance too of life or anything, really.
I mean, every life is valued. Regardless
this is true.
Regardless of cans and can'ts.
Yeah, the meaning of life is different for everyone. Yes, Jess, exactly, 100%. We're all different. Like what each of you may have your own meaning for life that's going to vary or differ from what we think life is going to be. Or even for me, like what I thought when I was younger is different than what I think it is now. So much changes.
I had a limited view when I was younger. I've kind of taken on like the hopeful thought. I don't know, I've become more hopeful the older I get instead of cynical. That's kind of crazy to think about. I don't think I've actually said that to myself
and
yet.
We've had this stream overlay with the different like ads, if you will, like for over like a year now, right? Or half a year at least. Was it with the new year or was it was before that, right?
It's been a while.
It's been a while, yeah, but it's been there. Also, Doz's real name is Michael Jackson. Can you do the moonwalk?
No, I do. I can do a really, really bad interpretation.
Well, yeah, we can all do a bad interpretation.
Yeah, but
like, let me just walk and call it a moonwalk. That's a bad interpretation.
Let me just take away the one thing that makes you unique. Your bad dancing.
No, Doz is actually a great dancer. He doesn't do it all the time, but he can get down, guys. Like, I enjoy it, but then I'm biased, so who knows? I can't wait to like dance at a wedding again. The last wedding we went to was your sister's, but we were just getting over being sick, so we didn't really do much. Like,
I know, it's kind of sad.
We were, you know, honored to be part of the bridal party there and stuff, but we were not feeling so great, so we kind of just took it easy after our like walking and all that stuff.
Yeah, well, we eventually made up for it.
Well, I'm just saying we didn't dance at that wedding, which we haven't danced at a wedding since then.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying that we were dancing at weddings. I was just saying like we've danced together though, like on our own time.
We dance a lot around our place, just randomly. We were actually while decorating the cookies and stuff. We had a Spotify playlist going and just old school jams, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're nice. It's nice to kind of go back.
Ko-fi is actually something that we'll be launching soon. It's a place, it's a third party. It's similar to like Patreon in a way where you can like give donations. But what's really cool is we can set up commissions for where we can create things in a more like streamlined manner. Because right now we up until this point actually, we've never actually advertised our commissions too much. It's mostly if you know, people have reached out to us like, hey, like, can you guys like do this for us? Like, do you guys do commissions? That's when we respond with, sure, what is it that you're looking for? And, you know, kind of have those conversations on a one-on-one basis. But this is a way we can offer it and advertise it a little bit more. As far as the shop part goes, we do have merch items that we get developed that aren't necessarily via Teespring. So basically Ko-fi is going to be a place where we can sell smaller merch items like stickers and sticker sheets and stuff that are more high quality than doing it through Teespring, and it will be a better cost for y'all as well because we're producing them in bulk before selling them.
Yeah, so look forward to that.
Yeah, I don't know exactly when the date's gonna be, but again, launching
it's something
soon.
That we're working on.
If you want to be one of the first people to hear about it, click the link which is in our description to check out Ko-fi and follow us on there. And yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting. We have a lot of exciting things coming up, and we're just excited to keep evolving and going down this journey. I'm glad you're looking forward to the stickers, Iber. Those are one of our favorite things to design, honestly. Dozo would say something now, but he's really busy.
Get excited because I'm excited.
All right.
Sorry, I'm like...
Yeah,
I'm on fire and I'm dying and...
Okay, so if you had to choose between if something makes others feel good or something that keeps the efficiency up, however, whichever way you go with has a downside on either the work or the morale, how do you approach this? That is an excellent question.
Sounds like abusing coffee is what it sounds like.
No, I think... Hold on. Okay.
It's something that makes it more efficient, but has its downsides.
Okay, right. So like drinking coffee, got it. But in the more... You ruined my train of thought.
Beep, beep.
Anyways, what I was going to kind of go at is it's very circumstantial, right? Like in our lives, one thing that we do for any kind of situation, at least for me, has always been like a pro-con list. Outweighing the downsides to the upsides or the positives to the negatives to see overall what's going to be best, not only for ourselves, but for the community or for like humanity, right? In general. So even like when buying a product, a good example, we're running out of like hand soap. I know it's silly, but we're running out of hand soap and we're like, we should buy some more. We typically used to buy it from Costco because buying in bulk from Costco is great, but they've been out of hand soap at our local Costco. And I don't know when it's going to be in stock again, but obviously with the pandemic still going on, we need hand soap in our home. So
also, I like keeping my hands clean.
Exactly. So in that example, today we were looking at our different options. of, you know, we want something that's eco-friendly, we want something that's good for the environment, something that's still going to be effective against bacteria and things like that. And we outweighed a couple of brands and price cost, like, because cost is important too. We're not going to spend like $100 on a bulk thing of soap, right? So we did all that research. It only took about 15 minutes for something like this. That's so simple because we were trying to see, should we get it from H-E-B? Should we buy another brand from Costco, even though it's not as eco-friendly? Or should we buy it from Amazon, even though that's going to be with packaging? Like, yeah, I know it may seem crazy for something as simple as that, but this is how we function. We've said this before on stream. What's that question that we always ask? What would the most efficient person in the world do? And that kind of goes up with something that keeps efficiency up. And we try to obviously think about what the downsides of things are going to be as well. And thinking from that perspective, critical thinking in general, like you're making us do with your questions, Boxboy, is a great way to kind of analyze and make the best decisions for yourself, whatever that may be. So if you want to give us a hypothetical like situation or scenario that you'd like us to do with that, feel free to do so.
Yeah, it's really about finding what works for you.
Yes, which is, yeah,
it's all
very
balance.
concise way of putting it.
Basically, I mean,
I'm not having a stroke. Doza just like ruined my train of thought when he said the whole coffee thing, because we were just talking about Kofi, which like confused me with coffee. Like, I'm done.
Man,
I'm good.
like
I
coffee.
love these questions, I swear. I do enjoy this a lot. And Jess, I saw your question about what we're going to be playing next. This weekend, I'm going to test using my hand on a controller, because if we can use a controller, I would love to play Lego Batman 2 co-op, because I know you've been waiting for the 3, and we, like, since watching the Batman movie, Batman Begins, I really want to, like, play the game and be like, yo, I know who that character is. Like, I know stuff, and we can talk about it, and it'd be lit.
It's gonna be funny when we fight the first enemy and we're both like, who's this?
Yeah. Here I am all confident after one Batman movie, but hopefully we can watch some more. But that's kind of what we're leaning towards, but it depends on if my hand's gonna be okay. Which I've been, doing things. I was decorating cookies, and I've been obviously working with both, like, using the keyboard and mouse and stuff. I just need to check out if I can hold a controller properly.
That's kind of the big thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure. I know I was missing some stuff here. And welcome back, Real Cartoon Female. How you doing?
How's it going?
Okay, I'm just gonna scroll down. I'm sorry if I missed y'all. I was making sure to stare at Boxboy's comment as I was talking, because I didn't want to rant on forever, and I wanted to come to some kind of freaking point.
You got there, though.
I did. I hope that was sufficient for you, Boxboy.
We're also open to other questions from people other than Boxboy. If you guys are so
of
inclined.
course.
If there's anything that's been kind of, what's the phrase? I was going to say itching your brain, but I don't think that's the phrase.
Yeah, and hey, Shane, welcome back, as well as Adi. It's good to see you. And Zero Grav is here, too. Welcome back, guys.
Dang.
It's so great to see all of you
Whole
here
squad's
today.
showing up.
The Glob Squad.
The Glob Squad.
How do you not drop soap in the shower by accident? It's slippery.
Oh, right.
We use loofahs.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
That's how we do it. Yeah.
Right, I saw that. I think I saw that question about dropping soap. If we did the glass container that contains our hand soap would shatter, and it would make a big mess, and it wouldn't be a lot of fun.
And Oxy, I just saw your question. I'm sorry for missing it before. Ayo Noosh, how much would a 22-minute animation video cost? It depends on what kind of animation and stuff. So if you are serious about a commission in the meantime, you can always contact us through our website, or you can just DM us on Discord about specifics so we can talk to you about it. Because again, it's case by case when it's a specific project.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, check this
How's
out.
the stream going? Zero Grab asks.
Great. I just pulled a giant rock onto my face, but that's cool. We get up, we dust ourselves off, and we keep going.
And Pyrofan, that's so exciting that you and your bro want to be a streamer too. I wish you guys good luck. I think it's a really rewarding thing. Make sure that, every step of the journey that you're having fun with it, and don't put too much pressure on yourselves. Just little tidbits based on our experience, if we can offer that.
Definitely.
Yeah, have fun with it. That's the best advice I can give.
That really does
I think
suck.
I've caught up now.
Yeah?
Why does the shampoo bottle always jump at me? Shane, that sounds like a personal problem. Like, what kind of shampoo are you buying? Why is it jumping at you? Maybe you need to switch shampoo brands.
Maybe. Am I missing something
trolling.
here?
Oh, man.
Just a teeny bit concerned.
And
it's something I've never thought heard of.
Okay, so Boxer says, I'm trying to record random clips when I can now. I would stream, but it would be to dead air. You know, it's funny. Like, even if it is to dead air because no one's showing up at first, if you're consistent, if you make really catchy thumbnails, if it's on YouTube, for instance, or if you're marketing yourself other places, or even if you tell your small circle of friends and family first to kind of like come watch or what have you, it will eventually not be dead air as long as you're having fun, being truly authentically yourself and just doing it, you know? Because as you continue to do something, even if no one's watching, it's that whole like concept of dance like no one's watching, stream and play games like no one's watching, and as people come, obviously welcome them because dancing or playing games is more the merrier, right? I wouldn't let the notion of like streaming to dead air hinder you from starting something that you really want to do.
Absolutely. And if you're wondering about clips and things like that, this is for anybody. Look up like a replay saver. If you're using something like OBS or Streamlabs OBS as your streaming program.
It's a lot easier than having to like record an entire gaming session and go comb through it later. Yeah, exactly. And Oxman, we're not going to talk about commissions like specifics here on chat. Again, if you're serious about it, send us a message where we can respond in a proper professional way.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. If in order to save your love, you had to grab an item that will awaken an eldritch... what? Eldritch fury? What? That will ravage the world, would you do it? Oh, so if you grab that item, that will like basically hurt humanity in the world. So you basically have to choose the world or save your love. I like to think and hope that I'm not that selfish in the sense where if I could actually save the world and humanity from a lot of destruction, but I had to say goodbye to my love, who is Doza, I would...
I understand.
Yeah, exactly. I would do it because the world is already so messed up and, you know, it's not like we're going to live forever, but if humanity can go on in a more positive way, it's worth that at that point. It's hard, not easy, but... yeah, that's the thing. More people need to think about the greater good than individual, you know, gain or wants or needs or gratification. That instant gratification is just too much right now in society.
I'm getting wrecked out of here. Oh, man. What would y'all do? Save the world or save your loved one?
Also, yeah, that's good. Yeah, some of you guys should answer these questions too. Right? Oh my gosh, why is it all on us? I want to hear your thoughts. Let's have a conversation.
I'm curious.
Also, Shane, I don't want to do your homework. I know homework can suck sometimes, but you're going to be a better person for doing your own homework. There's no cost that we would do it for.
That's true. I said reluctantly. Yes, that's true. I said confidently. Of course, do your own homework. It'll pay off in ways that you won't even know.
And Zero Grab, we hit 1K like a little over a week ago. We just got the community tab this week. So yeah, about a week and a half ago kind of thing. It was pretty exciting.
We I don't know. It was kind of out of the blue because we got like in the high 900s. Very suddenly it felt like, and it was just kind of like, when is it gonna happen? You know what, I'm just gonna go to sleep. And then boom, there it was.
Yeah, we've been waking up to it. It's been nice surprises. Sometimes I think you guys actually notice before we do and post it in Discord, which is so like amazing because we all did this together, you know? So being able to like celebrate as a community has been so good. So good.
It's been really nice. I've been really enjoying it.
Hyper, can I just say, I appreciate your tenacity so much you do stream like every single day. Like I remember you telling us that and I was like, whoa, Hyper streams every single day. And we've checked out your channel and it doesn't matter how many people that are there or not. Like you're still celebrating your milestones. You just hit over 30 recently and you put out a video for it. That's awesome. You're doing it. Like just keep going. I hope you never stop because, you know, you're awesome. And I want you to, you know, as long as you're having fun with it with your friends, don't worry about who's showing up because you're just going to keep, it's going to be like that snowball effect, you know?
Yeah, it really is like that.
Yeah. And hey, Jackson, how you doing? Today was great. I just reconnected with friends I haven't been able to see because of COVID. That's awesome. I'm really glad you got to do that.
Nice.
It makes me want to like, hey everyone, like reminder, like check in with your friends, your fam, people you haven't talked to in a while. They're probably wondering what's up.
They probably are, and don't let those thoughts of like, well, they haven't checked in with me.
Right.
Don't let that in. Don't let that in. That's self-inflicted toxicity. Just be the one who reaches out and just don't care. Just be unapologetic and reach out. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
And Smug, what is a glob's daily life? We kind of tell you guys what our daily life is like for, you know, us being globs, but you guys are all globs too, so everyone can answer that question. What's your daily life like right now?
Yeah, and all globs are different, you know.
So you never know.
They have their own struggles, their own goals.
Yep.
You know, maybe their day starts off with breakfast tacos and ends with, you know, Maggie noodles. Who knows?
Yeah. We had noodles today.
And we had breakfast tacos for dinner the other day. Was it yesterday? I can't remember. The whole week's just been a blur, guys. I don't even know what day it is anymore. It's Wednesday though, right? So we get to play this one more time this week.
And Boxer, I love what you added to what I had said earlier. I'm gonna read it for Doza. No one really knows that until put in that situation. Feeling you would take the moral high ground is a noble aspiration that makes you feel better, but until you feel that choice, it is hard to say. I have some personal experiences where something similar I'm not saying like humanity necessarily, but it's kind of like a medical thing where like you have the chance to save multiple lives versus like one life kind of thing. And I used to be in healthcare and there were some things that have happened that I've thought about a lot, and that's kind of what I used to answer the question. So I hope it didn't come off as me trying to be on moral high ground, but like it's one of those things where it's a hard thing. You're right, like you said. I love that you added that because that's a more concise way of the rant that was kind of going on.
I mean, you started off with like, I would hope that I
would do this. Yeah, true. So much critical thinking tonight, guys. Thank you.
I know. Wow.
I actually do enjoy it though.
It's like critical thinking plus creative writing all wrapped into one.
Also instantaneous improv.
That too, yes.
Because I'm just reading it and kind of like trying to think about it before saying something, but going pretty quickly. Oh. I'm trying to get to everybody. I'm sorry if I've missed over certain things. It's not intentional. I'm trying to get to the point where I don't have to keep scrolling back and forth.
Right, we don't hate you.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I just need this dead, please. Thank you.
Actually, I'm just gonna scroll down all the way to the bottom because it is. So the thing with YouTube chat, I'm going up and then it's just taking me back to the bottom every time someone types a new thing, and then I have to go find my place again.
That sounds like a headache.
It really
sounds like
is.
It'll actually hurt your eyes. You should not do that.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna go to the bottom, and I see like I win this one box boy news. Yes. Okay. That's like all I see right now. Those last few comments. So feel free to ask anything else and we'll just take it. If we don't get to everything, like, again, trying our best here.
And this isn't the last time we're streaming. So.
No, yeah, we're back doing the same thing, like, tomorrow. So, you know. I did not see anything about an ice cream sundae, Pika.
I did not either.
Yeah, but that sounds really good. Delicious, I'm sure. And yes, I do, so shout. Okay, cool,
I forgot to bring the little tree dude. Oh.
An ice cream float with Diet Mountain Dew and strawberry ice cream. Very interesting.
Diet Mountain Dew and strawberry ice cream. I can't say I've ever thought of that as a combination before.
Yeah.
Was it good?
I'm not a big fan of Mountain Dew.
The plan's coming together. I'm glad.
Oh, another streamer. Congrats to that other streamer. I know right now YouTube Shorts has been helping a lot of creators and communities, and I think it's absolutely wonderful. the fact there isn't really like an algorithm yet. It's just beta, like go crazy, which is what we've been trying to do by posting one a day if we can. And it's been exhilarating, but also fun keeping up with it.
I like to see like what resonates with people. It's a little bit more clear, just because it's a lot more informal, I guess you could say. A lot of fun.
Yeah, and Boxer, I don't want to scroll up. It was giving me a bit of a headache. So if you guys want to like repost things, you can. I will try to get to them as quickly as possible. But some of them, when they are critical thinking questions, obviously it takes a little bit longer to answer than like, what's your favorite fruit? You know? I wonder what would happen if I blended carrots and celery. Probably not the best combo. I don't know. I don't think
that would be
carrots.
that bad though.
You could make like a healthy fruit juice. Or, sorry, veggie juice, fruit juice. Like, you know, like the green juices, if you will.
Yeah, like all you really have to do is add maybe like apple juice to it, and you're kind of golden there. Because I mean, the celery might be a little different. Ouch. The celery might be a little different, but I think overall you're gonna be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, and congrats on 3 stars on your island, Jackson. That's awesome.
Nice.
We need to work on our island again because Doza messed with our rating. But that's okay. He's trying, and he's playing Animal Crossing, and that's all I could ask for.
Right, I'm doing my best out here.
He really is. He thought it would be great, and it does look really cool, but just not what Isabel wants, you know? Is
Fair
Doza
enough.
secretly a glob and bulldozer combo? With extra sweet potato fries on the side? Yeah, he's a combo.
Wow.
I went for his favorite fries, which are sweet potato fries.
The drink is extra.
Oh, man.
I like that though. I don't even remember what a bulldozer looks like. I know that they're yellow, and that's about it.
I think most construction things are depicted yellow, but a bulldozer, like...
What is it? The thing with the big shovel
it's
in
like
front?
or no, that's a jackhammer. I'm done. I don't know what a bulldozer looks like right now.
I'm thinking of the thing with the giant, like, the giant tube wheel in the front. I'm sure that's wrong too.
Someone else is trying to make the vacuum thing happen. Jackson says, nah, Doza is vacuum and glob combo.
I mean... Yeah.
We recently ordered takeout from a place called 54th Street, right?
Yeah.
And we tried so they have 3 different fries on their menu. So we're like, okay, we should like, since we've never actually been there, we decided to get takeout and like do 3 different types of fries. And they have sweet potato fries, skinny fries, and like, I guess regular fries. Their skinny fries, when you reheat them up in the oven, they get really crisp, almost like chips, right? Their sweet potato were perfect. And then the regular fries were still, like, they don't get crispy. So, yeah, sweet potato fries are the best. I don't know why I had to go on this long story to agree with you, Zero Grav, but I felt like it.
That's cute, though.
Yeah. Fries life.
The fry life.
Vacuum is also a pro gamer. Oh, hyper.
It's true, though.
I thought it was the one with the big shovel. So a bulldozer has a shovel? Like attached. Well, I guess like it's bulldozing things and then it has to like pick it up, right?
That's what I thought. Where'd the little guy go?
Okay, well, so Zero Graph says, yeah, it is. So I guess that's what that is.
Huh.
I feel like I need to look one up to look at a picture soon.
Where's our little dude? I can't find him. Yeah.
Bulldozer typically has just a big scoop on the front. The hydraulic arm is usually called a backhoe. It can also have a scoop.
A boot, scoot, and boogie?
You know what I'm picturing, which is probably wrong? Like, you know those like construction things with like a big swirly cone that cuts into things on the front? That's what I'm picturing, which I know is completely wrong.
You mean a
freaking drill?
Like a drill?
Yeah. I don't know why that's what I was thinking about bulldozers. I clearly do not know construction things at all.
No. Maybe we should watch Ferngully. It's
what now?
It's an animated movie from like, I don't know, the 90s, and it's about like deforestation.
Oh.
But like told from like pixies and other cute woodland critters. And they have this thing called like Land of the Yellow Giants or Land of the Yellow Dinosaurs or something like that.
Like Land Before Time?
Not quite, but really, like, because they don't know what these big heavy machinery things are, so they call them like yellow giants or yellow dragons or something. And I don't know, it always made me kind of scared of that stuff. I've seen that movie quite a few times, and I think Robin Williams voices a bat in that movie.
Aw, Robin Williams.
Yeah. It was my fave.
That face, though, how Link was that when you came back to him?
Good Link's a mood. We need to get enough magic so we can get up there. I don't want to leave this room because then Makar's gonna... Who knows where Makar's gonna end up? He's just gonna reset and it's gonna be lame. I think this is enough. Here we go.
Never heard of that song, Box Boy. Jackson, that's awesome that you're reading and writing again. That's... You know, it's funny. Doze actually the other day was like, hey, when are we gonna read again? Because we've been reading at night, but lately haven't for the past like couple weeks. And I was like, I know, soon, I swear. When I'm the one who encouraged it in the first place.
I mean, by the time we even get to that point, I'm like too tired to read.
It's true. The days have been very long lately, but we wouldn't trade it for the world. We just need to make some more time for working out and for reading and relaxing, and the list goes on. and for ice cream.
Oh, I love ice cream.
I do love ice cream.
Why does it have to be so
too.
bad for me? They need to make healthy ice cream that's not expensive. If someone can do that, they'll be billionaires.
They have healthier ice creams out there, and
that's
like
not
quantity.
Expensive.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's expensive, and the quantity obviously matters as well.
I hate being overcharged for trying to be healthier. It's the lamest thing.
I've never heard of that comic series, Hyper. Sounds, well, Amulet. Just that name is just like, really, that's it? Amulet? Like, there's got to be a lot there, right?
I mean, you can say a lot with a little.
Yeah, and sure, you know, we have some books and we also have some games that we've never played a minute of, or we've never like read a single word of, but we bought it because we wanted to. So they're just sitting on our shelves or sitting in a digital copy on the computer.
Yeah, it'd be like that. I think I have a copy to this book. We've played the first one, with Metro 2033. I'm pretty sure I have like a digital version of the book that came with buying the game. I haven't read it, obviously.
And Shadow, I don't know what offer you're referring to, but if it's gonna make you happy, do your offer, you know?
Please don't fall. Please
no
don't fall.
sounds
Please don't.
painful. Thanks for the offer, though. Oh, okay. Well, there you go, Shadow.
Well, that was fun. Oh, am I going here? I don't remember. I just need to take this little guy into doors.
Yeah, isn't that a damn shame, Boxer? Veggies and healthier foods are generally cheaper than junk in Europe, whereas in the US it's the opposite. So crazy.
Yeah, and did we ever talk about like how great Japan's vending machine game is?
We did. We talked about the whole 7-Eleven thing and the healthy foods and all of that. But we can talk about it again.
Oh, I don't even know if I've got my point out. It's just that they have...
Point out.
Yeah, it's simple. It's quick. Basically, guys, if you ever have an opportunity to go to Japan, you can really just kind of live off of vending machines. They keep those things stocked. They keep them updated. They keep them fresh. They keep them healthy. You can buy like little boxes of food, essentially, with like proteins and greens and other kinds of stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's so much better than here, where it's really just only soda, only chips, only candy.
Also, the size of sodas and food and servings in the United States is a lot larger than the majority of the world. Like
What's
the
up
whole
with that?
supersize me. I mean, there's documentaries about it, so if you're really into it, there's a bunch of knowledge out there about it that's been put together in creative ways. Zero Grav, that's super awesome. They've got Hollow Knight after watching the first episode of our playthrough. Can confirm it's incredibly fun. Just got the Mega Dash in the Crystal area. There's quite a few people actually in our community playing Hollow Knight right now, or continuing to play Hollow Knight to get more percentage. I know it's a game that we want to revisit eventually because we still have to do that 5th Pantheon door. And for funnies, no guarantee we're going to beat it. We would like to try the Path of Pain. So...
Keyword on try.
Yeah, exactly.
I wonder if my song
Jackson,
can reach this guy.
thank you so much for asking us how we've been. Things have been crazy. Lots of ups and lots of downs. Like, if we're being real, we discussed a little bit about it yesterday, but you know, there's so much happening in the world. The pandemic's still going on, and I actually found out recently that, you know, some more of my family relatives overseas tested positive for COVID, and things are a little rough over there, and I feel a little helpless about that. So it's kind of like, here we are, like, you know, we hit over 1,000, we're celebrating, we're putting out videos, and we're working hard, or whatever that may be, but then there's also just other things in our lives that are affecting us negatively, and it's really hard to navigate. But overall, like, we have to like focus on what we can do in our control. And I think that's what we're trying to maintain our, what's the word? Our balance?
Our psyche.
Our psyche too. I did have a breakdown a little bit yesterday that was wild. I think that's why we talked about it a little bit more yesterday, but overall good. Like, you know, just taking it day by day. I know the vaccines are available in the United States for everybody, and I'm hoping people take advantage of that and go get it done. It's a really quick process. We have our second dose in May. I'm not looking forward to it because of the pain, but I'm looking forward to it because of the hope that we can get from that. It's like we got a
Kermit request. All right. Let's hear it.
I will go there. I had it open earlier, but then I had to search a bulldozer because I needed to look at one. Okay, let me pull this up for Doza here.
Yes, please.
Give me a moment.
Oh, you have all the time in the world, babe. I love you so much.
Aw, thanks. Here is your thing.
My thing. Okay.
Yes.
The frog has been awakened. Wayland? Fear it, dread it, run from it. Destiny arrives. All the same. Bow down.
I think it was a typo. It was awakened. But good job, and thank you so much for that request. Real cartoon email. Very real. We appreciate it.
Worship me.
Kermit, get back in your bag.
Right.
No. You cannot contain my power.
Why did we put commands? They're just a fun way to make the live streams more interactive with the community. It's a way to give out merch discounts, or sometimes we do special like cards and things that we physically mail to you guys with stickers. Just for, you know, things. The sound effects really trip us up sometimes, so I know people that get a really good kick out of that. Hopefully you guys are enjoying them. And if you have any recommendations or suggestions for more commands that you'd like to see, or more interactive things we can do here during our live streams, you guys know we're all eyes because we have to read your comments and suggestions and feedback.
On occasion, we're ears too.
Yes.
When we're all talking
Voice
in Discord.
chat, yeah, in Discord.
We made it. Okay, let's play this stupid song.
An attempt at Steel Stole would be fun to watch, Boxer says. Ooh.
It would be like a... I don't know. We've never done anything like that.
No, I don't know. Well, we'll just keep that in mind that some people are interested.
Yes, if anyone else is interested in that, please let us know, because that's the only way we're going to know.
Yeah. And hey, Orchid, welcome back. How are you doing? Let's see. I'm trying to catch up again.
As is the struggle.
Yeah, in the United States, it's 16 or older currently across our country. I don't know what the rules are for other places.
I don't know. Uh-oh, we got a bunch of big baddies. Go, Makar, get them! You're doing great. So proud of him.
I love that Boxboy's Japanese alt account comes by to explain Kermit requests, even when they're not his.
I mean, much appreciate.
Right?
Oh.
Shadow, you're about to leave the tutorial soon. Are you excited? Are you looking forward to it?
Oh, jeez. Okay, we'll just... This guy has like a goatee. Oh, I think I might have killed him. No, I haven't killed him. You can tell he's the most evil because he has one.
Wait. When you say that this person's the second person to ever beat a Pantheon 5 damageless, how rare is that? Is there only like 2 or a handful? Like, I'm curious. I don't think we ever got the stats for that. How do you even... I can't even imagine going through that without a single ounce of damage. I don't know what the right metric is, but yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. That's crazy.
Yo, Darknut for Smash.
Smug, you can... sorry. What? I don't know what you said. Anyways, Smug, you can put in a Kermit request in Japanese, but like phonetically, and maybe Kermit will attempt to, you know, like phonetically in English, if you were to write.
Kermit might, but he might not, because he doesn't know what he's saying, and he doesn't want to say anything bad.
Oh, right. See,
so chances are he won't.
There you go. I will let Kermit speak for himself.
Kermit not out here trying to get canceled. Yes, let's get. Oh, we're already getting the boss key.
There's
I think.
only 8 people. 8 people who have completed Pantheon Door 5 damageless.
Are we gonna be the 9th? No.
Doesn't know.
I already said no. I beat you to it.
No. 6 people. Well, 8 or 6 people. Okay.
Oh, I forgot, Kitty. I forgot. I've suppressed so far down.
He's suppressed all his memories.
Of fighting Zelda online. It's not it's not fun. And I don't know. I don't even know how to make those guys come out on command. So my Zelda will always she will remain in Elite Smash relatively unplayed because I know if I try, I'm just gonna screw it up. I'm not gonna get it right.
Hyper Silver, there's quite a few people in the chat who play Animal Crossing if you want some advice. But really, I think you just need to kind of go with your gut about what you feel is right for the island that you want. Because I think there's only like 3 choices, right, to pick from?
Yeah,
if I remember correctly, like
do whatever you want. Like you're not gonna make the wrong decision. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, and whatever the island is, it's gonna be customizable to an extent. The only thing that you can't move, I believe, is the town hall. Correct me if I'm wrong, other Animal Crossing players in chat.
I'm another Animal Crossing player who would like to add an addendum to your statement.
Sure, go ahead.
Not only can you not move the town hall, but you also cannot move wherever the water comes from.
Oh, the water comes from, and you can't move the airport.
Oh, and
that's
the
right.
airport. Okay,
yeah.
so see, I didn't even have it all. You can move water, but you can't move the mouths, I guess is what you would call it. The mouths of the river that connect the actual ocean.
Aw, sibling love, Orchid. Sometimes they hate you, but sometimes they still tell you they love you, and you know, it's the thought that counts. There's love there.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, you know, only children get a lot of love too.
I get all of it, 100% of it.
Because they're the only one. I'm just kidding.
It doesn't have to be split. Makar, run! Oh, he's getting hurt. Did I get everything I need here?
And for those of you that don't feel like you have enough love in your life, just know that you are always welcome here and you are loved.
Yes, yes. Don't forget. Don't you dare
Write
forget.
on a post-it, stick it on the wall. Or wherever you like to put your post-its.
Oh. I hate those little things. We need to get this fan open.
Oh.
It slides open. We need to get it open,
I guess
guys.
I missed the rest of that. I'm sorry about that, Zero Grab. So the person that he was referring, or they were referring to, was that beat the Pantheon 5 damageless was exposed for using invisibility. Ugh, I can't trust anyone out here.
So, like...
He was a lie. So there's probably only like 5 people who have done it.
So, like, the enemies couldn't see him, and he just kind of, like, faked it? That's real scummy. That's lame. Oh, boy. Ooh, we did not
and
want
Hyper,
this.
Jackson has some great info for you about the islands.
Yeah. Let me hear it.
Well,
yeah.
If you need some inspiration from other islands, you can use Surprise Me in a Dream. I do it a lot. It's totally not copying other people. And yeah, I mean, it's taking inspo just like if you were an artist who's looking at different references online to help you draw or create something new.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That is a really good piece of advice, yeah. For sure.
Invincibility, not invisibility. Typos, am I right?
So when these people claim that they do these things, they don't have to like submit video proof or something? Because I think
what?
For like, so in the speedrun community, you generally have to submit like basically like video proof of you like actually doing the speedrun. So I was just wondering if it was the same for like challenge runs, like in Hollow Knight.
Very sus, Boxboy and Smug. Very sus.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Jess, I love that emoji palette that you have created for your island. Good luck with that. I know we really need to do like island visits or a Animal Crossing stream soon.
Jess, has anyone told you you have a very nice skill set with using emojis that are aesthetically pleasing with each other?
Also, that was a stay hydrated request.
It was?
Yes, thank you.
I gotta do it.
We need it.
Oh, I love water. So think of it like this. You have people who
I love Among Us.
Okay.
Anyways, you're saying?
I was saying that if you think of it in a way where people are valued for having skills in like interior decorating or fashion or things like that, right? What if there's one for like knowing the best emojis for every given situation and combination?
Whoa.
What would you call that? An emoji specialist? That could be cool.
An emoji aficionado.
That's another thing, yeah.
Or emoji expert if you're trying to do the alliteration with the EE.
Yeah, you could do emoji enthusiast.
Yes, another alliteration. Boxer answered your question about speedrunners. They have to have footage and it needs to be verified, checked for frame editing, correct the game version, other factors, etc. So who is this speed run board? Or is it very based on game? Like, does it go to the developer? Like, that's my follow-up to that, if anybody knows. I actually don't know much about the Speed World community. For a while, we were actually following this speedrunner on Twitch because he was playing, was it Super Mario Bros. 3?
Yeah, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Very early on, we had asked him to play Toy Story for the SNES. Yeah,
and he said he was gonna, but he never
said
did.
he was gonna. He never did, and we kept checking back, and we were like, "Oh, there's." I think he's only speed runs one game.
The same game every single day. Yeah,
but he didn't tell us that. Like, if he had just told us that, then we're like, "Oh, okay, sure."
Yeah. Jess, even if it's, I don't know if it's a career right now or not, as far as emojis go, but like, you never know. It could be something in the future, right?
I mean, new professions pop up every day.
And, you can even create your own career. Like, you can, if you really love emojis and you want that to be your thing, you can make it a career if you really want to. You have to get a little creative and strategic about it, but if there's a will,
there's a way. Yeah.
Avi, that's a fun question. Were you a good kid?
Which one of us?
I assume for both. We usually do both.
Kind of.
I'll be honest, I wasn't always a good kid. I have moments that I regret from my childhood. I think we all do, I hope, because no one's perfect. No one's always good all the time or always bad all the time, right? You have your ups and downs, and I wish there were certain things that I did better or was better at and made better choices in certain cases, but I think I've evolved as a person. I do consider myself a good human being today. And all of the experiences I had, being good and being bad and everything in between, has made me who I am today. So, there's my answer.
Hey, you don't have to be the only one who's vulnerable here. Like,
Doza, were you a good kid?
I would say up until like middle school, then things started to get a little shaky, and then I wouldn't work out my issues until adulthood. So this went from middle school to high school to college to young adulthood, and then eventually I put
got
my
better.
I got I got better.
Smug, womp, womp.
Oh, I was like, is my voice dying? What's happening?
noise?
Am I making that noise?
That was really good comedic timing. Way to go. See why commands are great?
Oh, I love them.
I think, like, as long as you continue improving yourself and try towards good, whatever that definition may be for yourself, when you're self-aware and when you can confidently feel like you're trying your best every day, I think that's all anyone can hope for, or, at least that's my metric, if you will. And hey, Talking Potato, welcome back.
Welcome back, buddy.
We do, like, Super Mario Bros, like 3, 1, 2, like, all of them, they're great. We have never seen a Ratatouille speedrun, but we really do want to play Ratatouille at some point. We'll probably watch speedruns after. It's more fun once we've experienced it for ourselves first.
Yeah, I don't want to like see things and be like, oh, so that's what this game is like.
Yeah.
Now I won't be able to react to it. Oh well. please
Has anyone else noticed how godlike Doza's PvP is? Aww. Jackson, that's really sweet of you. Doza, you're being complimented.
My what?
Your PvP is
my player versus player?
godlike.
Really? In what? And I'm curious.
Oh, he meant PvE. I'm sorry, typo.
Oh. I mean, thank
Still,
you.
You're godlike. Oh my gosh.
Thank you still.
I really need to keep reading comments and like catch up. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
It was a funny moment though.
It's okay. I appreciate either or and both.
Can't wait for the Breath of the Wild, the fighting gameplay from New Shindoza. Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Oh, that's really nice to say. Like that a lot. Need to get over there.
Orchid, that's an excellent question. Doza, why don't we like tell everyone what's happening in the game to catch everybody up? Because you've been kind of working really hard as a Korok.
I have been. Ooh,
yeah.
that was close.
So tell us more.
Uh-oh, he's gonna die. So I'm in this wind temple to get the rest of the power done, I guess you could say, on our Master Sword, because yesterday we got part of it and it kind of, I don't know if I can show you guys
Like we
exactly.
woke up the sword, but the sword still needs the OP.
It needs its morning coffee, right? That's what we're here in this temple to do. And Makar just happens to be the little wood guy that I've been controlling. He happens to be the wind, what do you call it? The wind sage, right? So we need to beat the boss in this temple so that he can take control of this entire place, I guess you could say, and reinvigorate our sword. And then we can go take on Ganon after getting the Triforce pieces. So we're not that far off from finishing the game. Not tonight, but soon.
No streaming until we finish.
No, not tonight.
And Zero Grav's telling us more about that guy who used the invisibility thing for the Pantheon 5 damage list. So he did actually have to submit video proof, but it was very hard to tell. So it's kind of like he bamboozled everybody. Wild, right?
That seems like a lot of effort.
And hey, Pineapple 14. I love that you guys are siblings in the chat because it's, you know, sibling rivalries. I actually, my brother texted me today too for the first time in a while. We've just both been so busy lately. And of course, even if we're being nice to each other, we have to put in the little sass and like, you know?
Yeah, you can't just like...
No cap.
That's something I've always noticed, the way y'all two kind of communicate. You can never just like...
Be chill.
You can never just be chill. Like, you can talk about the most chillest things.
There has to be a competitive aspect.
Yeah, there's always that jab that y'all take at each other. It's like, yeah, so just want to remind you of this because I already did it. Exactly. And stuff like that. It's just funny. Okay, I was like, why can't I pause it?
Speedrun
oh, we're on the wrong side.
100% hard mode. So basically, you're immortal because you can't die. No death run of a live speedrun hard mode. Yeah, being immortal is pretty hard.
It would be. I as like a funny thought, me and the resident smart guy when I was in elementary school were like, you know, we're technically immortal right now until we die anyways. I was like, I guess.
So Zero Grav, if it paid off for a full year and he was one of the most respected Hollow Knight players, is he still one of the most respected, or are people like really upset because obviously he lied?
I gotta imagine people don't take too kindly to cheaters.
No, I mean, especially with cancel culture, like, come on.
Yeah, like this dude's done. He's not playing Hollow Knight anymore, right? Right? What could he possibly do? Oh no, we're gonna run out. We're gonna run out.
Yes.
Make it, Makar.
He could have totally done it, though.
Yes. Planned
Good
it.
job, Korok.
Anyways, he did it. He did it. Our precious boy.
Everyone is a cap, like a hat. Oh, goodness.
Are you more of a bent bill or flat bill?
A what now?
We were just talking about caps. What do you mean?
He's basically in the trash now. No respect. Got it. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, figured.
So sad.
I mean, I guess. I don't know.
Oh man.
I don't know.
You know, sometimes
deserved it.
There are times that we've had conversations here like about our live streams with the games, like we wish we were better, or like, you know, we struggle to, like, you know, we'll be stuck on something so silly, right? And it's like, man, like, are we even epic gamers? And it's kind of like, at least we're having fun and, you know, transparent about it. Like, we're not trying to come off as like an expert gamer, pro, whatever thing. Like, we're just trying to experience different games.
What did I do to make that appear?
Pro gamer stuff.
I guess I randomly accidentally threw a bomb out and then a chest showed up. I did it.
You did it.
Accomplished.
A
See?
plus for Doza.
We did it. We do our own challenges.
I'll give him
here.
a gold star.
Yep, it's going right on the fridge.
He actually made me replace one of the pictures on our refrigerator with like another picture the other day. It was interesting because we don't really mess around with what's on our fridge. Anyways, random thought thing I told you. How are y'all doing?
Good.
It's Wednesday.
Good.
It's almost 9 where we are, so it's gonna be like top of the hour for some of y'all too.
Maybe top of the morning for some of y'all as well.
I just said top of the hour.
Yeah, but then I think of Jacksepticeye. And I'm like, he's a nice guy.
He is, yes.
He's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, we actually got to meet him, and meeting him was a really big highlight of 2019 for us because he was so sweet, so awesome. He took the time to actually listen to us and answer our questions. It was just like, yo, like there's this long line of people, yet
yeah, we were near the end of the
time.
line, and I didn't feel like he was rushing us.
Not at all.
That's so cool.
And Potato, we saw that you posted something, and I love that you've been learning more and improving. That's awesome. Like, you seem like you've been really hustling, like you usually do that too. So I'm glad you're being consistent. That being said, we have not heard it yet. I know there's quite a few things in Original Creations that we still need to go back and listen to. We're gonna try to hit them this weekend.
Yes.
Just gotta survive the work week. But we will get there.
What if I use this?
Have you like thought about posting your music as like YouTube shorts on your channel or something? Because I know you have that music channel where you've released like full-on albums.
Yeah, I mean it could be like a little teaser and then like listen to the full thing in the description or something. Like you just put a link to it.
If you want to, just a thought.
I don't even know if you have the thing yet. Is that
thing?
Like I don't know what percentage the YouTube Shorts is like rolled out.
Oh right, the beta. I don't know. Yeah, that's right. I don't even know if you have it. I actually was asking one of our clients today if she got it yet, and she didn't get it either. So yeah. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Yeah, Wednesday, middle of the week, hump day. Kind of got to go over the hill. Like I don't know what else is Wednesday. Walter Wednesday happened. That's there.
Hey, y'all love Walter Wednesday.
Yeah.
I love that y'all love it. It makes me happy, and I like Motley Crue. Well, I like the 3 songs that I know from Motley Crue.
Jess, I'm sorry that you're sore, but I'm glad you're good other than that. Being sore does suck. Major trash.
Ugh.
Well, because Jess said I'm sore, so that's kind of trash, and it is major trash.
Yeah.
I don't like being sore.
Yeah, but if you could suck the trash, that means it's juicy trash.
Gross.
It's just juicy garbage. Which is,
right,
I don't think anyone's used that word. You brought it up.
Oh my goodness.
Stupid thing. Making me mad.
He was also supposedly the only one to beat a modded version of the... Why is this? Why can't he just play the game?
Because of the money.
How is there money for speedrunners?
Yeah.
What? Is it like a competition thing? Like
I'm sure there are. I know that there are fundraisers
for speedrunners.
Yes.
So what do you mean? Like people fundraise money to get people to speedrun their game?
Oh, okay. No. Probably.
I'm sorry. I'm all over the post. Or all over the place. Ugh.
Let's start with the thing that, like, I know most of... Not that I know a lot about it, but there's this annual thing. You've probably heard of it. It's called, like, Games Done Quick or something. And it's like a yearly thing that they do, like, on Twitch, where they basically hold, like, a convention, essentially, which is like a fundraiser, right? Where they have people on the stream that speedrun games, like, in a set schedule, so that you can watch your favorite speedrunners who are participating, or you can watch your favorite games being speed ran, and then during that time, there's a goal to raise money for essentially charity. So.
Gotcha. And Voxar, we did see yours about like the footage, the verifying, etc., and stuff. Like,
yeah, we did.
I don't know
Definitely.
much about speedrunning other than sometimes for games that we enjoy, we do partake in watching them. So I don't know everything else.
I mean,
I don't know anything.
You could put a lot of value on a good commentator who can keep up with the speedrunner.
Oh my gosh.
And explain everything that's happening.
That's intense. That's crazy. All kudos to them.
The next time they do it, we'll try to be more, I guess, aware of the schedule. Oh, we don't want to get caught by that.
Potato, apparently, like, yes, what you're saying is correct. However, I don't know if you remember, but we actually did that before we got the beta, and it just shows up as a video on your channel and doesn't really do anything. So I would double check. You can absolutely try it, because I've seen people who say that they've had success that way. But the best way is to check on your mobile device to see if like, when you press that plus sign, if it says Shorts beta, then you can start uploading via the YouTube Studio on your computer. I would just be careful, because we tried it and we had to delete a bunch of stuff because it didn't, like, we wasted a couple hours.
Yeah, we were just like, it must work, right? It's gotta. It didn't.
We had to just be
It didn't.
patient.
Not only did it not, it didn't multiple times before we pulled the plug and we're like, all right, delete everything. Delete everything. We just gotta be patient.
Yeah. And congratulations on your new Island Hyper. You own it. Let's go.
That's all of you. Yeah. Oh, is it good games done quick? That's what I was talking about.
GGDQ.
Yeah. Also, if there's any controversy with it, I have not kept up with it. I feel like there's always something going on somewhere.
I like to use GGEZ, but I never actually put it in chat because that's just toxic. I say it out loud over here, though, where only Doza can hear me.
Oh, I scream it out loud.
GGEZ.
Usually, like, if we're in like comms with some friends of ours and we're playing like competitive games, like where we're on the same team or whatever,
we get really cocky really quick.
Yeah, the second someone gives us an inch, we take a mile.
But it's all fun. It's just, with a small group.
We made it. We beat the fan. Good job,
I
team.
can't wait, Potato. Yes, like, post all of it, see what happens, experiment. Like, I'm glad you've been working so hard creating all of it, so when you do officially get that beta, like, it's gonna be lit, yo.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree, Zero Grav. I'm not really familiar with any, like, formally organized speedrunning where there's, like, a pot to, like, win.
Yeah, competitive speedrunning.
Yeah, I'm sure it exists. I'm sure it's out there. Obviously, it's competitive in nature, in a sense.
I look forward to, like, competitive gaming, like, events in person again. Because we never did go to, like, Overwatch tournaments and stuff.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we wanted to. We, like, watching it just seemed so exciting, like, if you were to be a part of that room. Almost like watching, like, an NBA game or something. I was getting the same vibes, especially with Overwatch being a game that I obviously adore. GG easy lose.
Right.
I've seen people who write, like, GG easy, and it's like ... for the other team.
Oh, I've seen that.
Those comedic
I've
players.
seen that. Yeah, I'm like, dude, you didn't have to rub it into your own team. Like, ugh.
And yeah, like, there are some people, like, I've seen their channels, like, they're literally speedrunning the same game all the time, but they're having fun with it because they love it so much. So kudos to them for following their, what they want to do, and they've been able to succeed at it. For me, and for Doza, like, it's really hard to play the same game constantly. Like, there's very few games that we can play every day without ever getting, like, tired of it, bored, or exhausted, or whatever other, like, word you want to use for it, if you will.
Yeah, I think the biggest wall for me, even growing up with the whole, like, speedrunning idea, was that the only reason that I would try to, like, get better and more efficient at playing a game to the point where, like, I'm legitimately trying to come up with, like, different strategies to cut down time was simply because I was young and I didn't really have a lot of options, and there was a long period of time between getting a game and potentially getting another game. It just kind of, like, revolved around that. So yeah, like, nowadays it's more like I have these games, a bunch of companies give out games for free for promotional stuff, and I'm jumping on that.
All about the variety.
It is about the variety, because if I'm spending a lot of time in one game, it better be worth it, and I can't really justify missing out on other stuff.
We really like experiencing new things, like whether it's food or adventures in IRL or, in a video game, just trying new things is fun. Even if it's a really, really bad game, which we've come across plenty of those, we still enjoy checking it out. At least once, right?
Absolutely.
And Jackson, if you do feel like sharing that story, Discord, we do have that place for fanfics and stories if you want to post it there for others to read. That's awesome. Let's see. Just watched another stream live on YouTube, and it gave her an option to clip it as part of the shorts thing.
On YouTube?
That's really cool.
That's amazing.
I haven't seen that. I'm very amused by that. Like, I want to know more, but I feel like it was pretty random. Like, I don't know. Maybe, like, some people are getting that because of, like, the fact that it's all in beta and it's still being rolled out.
Maybe.
I don't know. I haven't seen it, though. I've been trying to watch more shorts because I'm trying to just, you know, experience it more, and I haven't seen anything like that yet.
Well, we haven't really spent much time on live streams recently. That's what's
true,
wrong.
right? Live streams. That's yeah. I mean, we've been. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
You're right. When you're right, you ain't wrong. Oh, I don't need to be controlling this dude right now. I need to get myself up there. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be so cool. I would love for there to be a way, like, you know, when someone clips something on Twitch, right? Like, if they're allowed to on that channel, it like pops up on the channel itself. And I just always thought that was so cool. It was like collaborative. It was like a collaborative effort between the streamer or whatever happens in the community. I've always thought that was awesome. And I would love for YouTube to get more of that kind of thing.
Absolutely, yeah. I think YouTube's been doing an okay job at just adding more features. Obviously, because YouTube Shorts, like, Google's the big guy, right? Like, trying to beat out TikTok and other places.
Yeah, and I mean, Twitch isn't exactly doing anything.
Twitch doesn't even have, like, you can't go back and watch past games of people, which is really what attracted us to YouTube in the first place as well.
You know what Twitch still hasn't done?
What?
They still haven't done the thing that Mixer was doing with the whole, like, co-streaming thing.
Oh, really?
Where, like, yeah, they still haven't done that, right?
Thanks.
Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
Really.
No, I'm saying that
the fact that Twitch isn't keeping up with things.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes,
okay.
The fact that they're not.
Cool.
They have every opportunity and they choose not to take it.
Got it. And Shane, no worries at all. You do you. We appreciate you lurking and still tuning in, even if you're doing schoolwork and other stuff. In fact, shout out to all the lurkers here tonight. We appreciate you and the chatters and everyone. Thank you so much for supporting us and being here.
Oh, it really gets to me sometimes.
It does. Yes.
Oh, we have an enemy. Get over here, bro. I need your life to be ended.
Boxer likes watching streaming, but usually prefer watching hour-long video on demand. Yeah, I mean, so what I love about streaming is it's in the moment. You can talk to the streamers, like, in comments, right? That's my favorite interactive part. But depending on, like, our schedule, sometimes it's easier to watch videos while we're working, like, in the background, because we're not necessarily going to be chatting or typing that much.
I heard something scary outside. I don't
Yeah,
know
it was
what
pretty
it was.
loud. I don't know what it was either.
Hopefully it's nothing and they're not coming for us.
I don't think having a Pop-Tart at 10 p.m. on a school night is a bad idea.
Unless you know for sure it's going to keep you up.
Well, even then, if it's going to keep you, like, are you ready for the consequences of eating the Pop-Tart, whatever that might be for your life?
That's the perfect way to approach that. Oh my god.
Can you outweigh the pros and cons of eating the Pop-Tart for your life in this instant, on this day, before tomorrow, you know?
I wish I could put that, like, on a little, like, cardstock and, like, keep it in my work area. Yeah. It would have been something that I would have loved to have had while I worked in like, back when I used to work in a cubicle.
Oh my gosh.
It would have been the shining light of my day. Every day I'd be like, maybe I shouldn't eat that Pop-Tart.
You're sweet.
Maybe I should.
Make the right decision for you.
Exactly.
Now, if I had a Pop-Tart right now, I'd eat it. That's just me, though. Because we had a pretty spicy, like, we had those noodles and they were pretty spicy. And I've been drinking water after, but I haven't really had any dessert. Like, the cookie I had was before the noodles. So I feel like I'll just have a cookie after stream.
Yeah, we did it. We got them all dead. Okay, guys, I think this is the last room before the boss.
Yo, it's gonna be boss time soon.
Oh, I love it when I stab forward. Like, I can't actually show you guys me stabbing because I can only do it when I'm like this. But when you stab with a certain spacing with the enemies, you'll hit them twice. And you just down a dude so fast. I love the combat in this game.
Boxer. This Pop-Tart causes a long chain of events that will end in serious life-altering consequences. You never know. Do you guys remember our Pop-Tart debacle of 2020?
Yeah, who remembers that? Show of hands, who remembers the Pop-Tart
I
incident?
feel like this is the third time since it happened that I've said who remembers it. It's so stupid, but it did alter our life. And it made us lose trust in brands.
Yeah, I wasted time.
Yes, time, energy. We got a hand raised from Potato. He remembers. He was there.
Thank you, Potato. I appreciate that. I was actually going through my photos.
We haven't had a Pop-Tart since.
No, we haven't. I need to go check the date.
Life-altering. It was like the last Pop-Tart of our lives so far.
I need to check the date for the day that we were wronged.
Jess has it in her Twitter bookmarks. I love that.
Now I know that there are Twitter bookmarks.
I didn't even know. Well, I knew that you could save them, but yes.
Yeah, I was going through my photos yesterday with Noosh, and I stumbled upon that.
A bunch of old stuff, actually.
A bunch of old stuff, but including the horrendous massacre that was that Pop-Tart.
You really gotta, like, archive your stuff.
I don't know why I didn't bring it up yesterday.
And it's okay if you don't remember. It's so silly, but just to kind of point out that a Pop-Tart,
yeah, is like Reptar, but Pop-Tart.
Anyways.
A Pop-Star.
A Pop-Tart
Noun.
can alter your life.
English.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I know what to do.
I feel like Pop-Tart's gonna be that bro moment. I just keep laughing. No, I can't do that.
Don't let it. Don't let it. It's just a Pop-Tart.
My voice is very like raspy today because of all the calls. I can't have that happen again. Oh my goodness.
You good?
I think so. Bro-Tart. No, Hyper. No.
Bro-Tart.
You had to go there. You just had to.
All right, gamers. Let's not get caught. Here we go.
Let's call the butterfly effect. Even the smallest events can cascade.
Yo, I actually like that
said.
movie. I actually like it.
I don't think I've seen that movie.
It stars Ashton Kutcher being serious.
Yo, dude, where's my car?
Yeah, the same guy.
The guy from the 70s show?
Dude, you know that one. The guy from Just Married? Yeah, that one.
The one that's married to... sorry.
Mila Kunis.
I'm sorry, Mila Kunis. I was going to say...
Wow, that's what you spent your F word on, huh?
A little bit. I don't really know. Like, I feel like I know things about celebrities, but I really don't. I don't know. It's one of those, like, trivia things, right? And I was hoping I would know it. Goodness. Hope those prohibitions don't cost much. Oh, Shadow. It depends on what it is. So, actually, here's a good question for all of y'all. If you, like, when it comes to commissions, what is it, like, that you would want to commission from us? I know earlier someone had mentioned, like, an animation, but, like, we're thinking more of, like, digital drawings or things that we could, like, print and mail or, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, is it, like, something drawn in our style, or is it a custom glob? Like,
Yeah, exactly.
What would that be? What does that look like to you guys?
Yeah, we would love to know.
Yeah.
I don't think we're doing the bro thing again. I really can't handle it.
That 70s bro?
No! Doza!
That was pretty good.
It was, like, yeah, a glob drawing. Okay, I like that. I do like that. So, like, a full-on drawing of, like, someone's glob with, like, background and everything kind of thing? Or, like, you guys tell us a scenario and then we, like, draw that out? I could see that.
Or we, like, deck out a glob, like, in a bunch of accessories.
With a bunch of accessories. Yeah, that would be cool. I want to commission a whole 16-track album featuring DaBaby and Obama. Yeah. No! Oh, I thought you were going to die. I was like, what the heck, Doza?
I'm cool. I'm cool. Look at me with my walk.
Whoa, Hello Kitty as Toon Link? That would be a fun project.
I like that.
By the way, Jess, you recommended Hello Kitty a while ago as something we should draw.
Oh, that was like something we should play?
Well, no, there was the Princess... There's some other stuff that Jess has recommended, but the Hello Kitty drawing was one of them. And I actually have an idea that I wrote a while ago. It's in my brainstorm list. So, yeah, not as Toon Link, but hey, I'll add that to the note. Glob Drip. I like Glob Drip.
Do you like drippy globs?
glob drip or drippy globs? Which do you prefer?
So, how much drip would a slime glob have?
I don't know, a lot of slime, I'd presume.
Okay.
Wow, this is very intense. Like, I feel like you're doing a lot here.
Yeah, I'm big braining this whole thing. It's the last puzzle of the dungeon, as it were, where I basically have to be patient and use these stupid boots so that I can push all these blocks in the right order.
Orchid would love a drawing with her globs being baby. Glob wrap featuring the baby. Imagine Kylo Ren from Star Wars as a glob. Interesting.
Like, without the shirt?
Why do you go there? Also, Shadow, that's a good question. What are the limits of what we can ask for? So we want to have a couple of standard things with like specifics, right? So like, for instance, if you want a custom glob, there will be certain like, you know, obviously we can't make it like not safe for work or something, right? I know it's a really far-fetched thing, but there's going to be a couple of like conditions, but really, if you wanted a custom commission or project, it's kind of just we'll talk about it and see if we can do it or not.
Yeah.
We're not going to say anything's off limits unless, you know.
The format comes out from the birth of a very conversational process.
Yeah.
It's the only way to ensure, like, okay, we're both on the same page? This is what you want? Okay, great. And then we kind of discuss terms and like turnaround time, all that kind of stuff, all the fun stuff.
Orchid, you're right. He does go there. I don't know why I'm still surprised. I feel like I should know this man already, but
Who, me?
yeah, he's still full of surprises.
What'd I do?
Like without the shirt, you did that.
Did we get an answer?
Also, Jackson, thank you.
Oh, I looked away.
For the water. I appreciate the stay hydrated request.
That's more important.
And we will see you
One
later.
second, guys.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
1 second. 1 second.
What link?
1 second. It's water time.
Legit almost spit out my water because he said 1 second like a
1 second. 1 second.
So he's asking the real questions here. He's the realist, as they say.
There we go.
Doza's shirtless quite often,
see
actually.
I like to be. I like to feel the air. The air.
Water would be nice.
Water would be nice.
Dude, it's so much better than me. With or without the shirt, your decision, Doza. Just putting the ball in your court.
Oh, well, that's fun. Oh, I love this guy.
Korok.
So now that you've seen like a Korok here, is that going to change how you view Koroks in Breath of the Wild?
No.
I didn't think so. I feel like they're pretty faithful.
Yeah, they're awesome. Is this the last like boss room that
yeah,
door is going to be the boss?
In the rare impossible event that I die, this would be the shortcut to get back.
I don't know. I still have like it's funny. Doza hasn't died in this game yet, but I still have the death predictions like open every night, like that we've streamed so far.
There's an important
nothing to track.
There's an important distinction here. I have been going out of my way to not spend time on. We're just gonna get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. I've been going out of my way to not go and grab all of the like heart pieces that I can. I've been grabbing them if they're convenient or if I remember, but for the most part, I should like if I was getting everything, if I was 100%ing, my health would be like double what it is right now. So just to give you an idea, for those of y'all that have deaths on the death prediction for me, there's still hope.
Kitty, I like that idea. In fact, we actually offer stream overlays, designing and setting up and stuff like that as one of our like things with freelancing. Yes. So we have done it for other, channels on Twitch and YouTube before.
Got plenty of experience there. Yeah, even
when
Mixer
was a thing, we actually have some templates for that as well. But we've never thought about doing it as a commission thing because it's not kind of like a one price fits all. It's more of how many hours am I putting into this based on what you need, because people obviously want those to be very specific and personalized to them. But I love the idea. So thanks for that.
For sure. So this is actually my favorite. I think this might be my favorite boss battle song. So let's just enjoy.
Okay. And then we'll get to Kitty's question while the boss fight is happening. It is about exes.
All my exes live in Texas.
Mine don't. You either do yours.
'Tis true.
What is this?
It's Mulgara?
Do you guys see that, like, flappity flap mouth, like...
What do you think the texture is like?
Ugh.
I know.
I don't want to think about that.
The outside's got to be dry. I mean, there's sand.
Orchid, your death prediction was 23. We have 0 currently. But that's okay. You guys should remember. Some of you guys...
How many times did I die in the last Zelda game?
There's actually a few of you in the 20s and 30s. So Kitty's question was, would you guys ever be friends with an ex that dumped you?
Depends on the reason, but
yeah,
generally
so
no.
I've never been dumped. I've been cheated on before. So in that scenario, like the person that cheated on me, obviously I'm not going to be friends with that person.
Whoa.
So I don't know. Because I think if there's like a mutual respect in a relationship, and even if that person becomes your ex because they dumped you, because if they had a valid it's not even a valid reason, because feelings are feelings, right? So if a person dumps you, they dump you because of reason XYZ, right? Fill in the blank there. Depending on what that reason is, then there could be a potential for being friends still. Suppose it's just like, we're at different places in our lives right now, but, I do have fun with you. That kind of scenario, and depending on how long or how serious the relationship got before the dumping happened, there is potential for being friends. Sometimes it can be risky, but again, it's all about those two individual people and how they react together and apart. That matters more than anything. So like a lot of questions and answers in these things. Circumstantial.
A lot of it is circumstantial.
Yeah.
Am I friends with any ex-friends? No. And I feel like there's a little bit more investment in another person when it's a relationship a lot of times. Not always. Not always.
And Kitty, that's super sweet of you. Yeah, absolutely. If you ever see someone on Twitter looking for something that, we offer, like the stream overlays or something, feel free to tag us. Yeah. We're so bad at Twitter. So we'd really appreciate that.
I just saw like a thing in a Discord where like if someone was in a certain area, like if they would do delivery, and I was like, huh. Oh,
oh yeah,
ouch.
like those like kind of like quick, like make, for 4 hours of your time tonight you can make some money kind of thing. It was funny.
Just yesterday I saw on Instagram story someone paying for like if someone would be like a server or something. I don't know, or maybe someone who helps with an event.
You got
for like an hourly rate. There's all kinds of
known.
Things out there.
Sus.
Did he get you?
Yeah, he got me.
For reals?
For reals. It happened. The talking potato was sus.
Oh. This thing really hits hard.
I heard Doza and shirtless, and now buff Colonel Sanders will not leave my head. Ah, man.
What?
And hey, James, holy sandwiches is right.
Whoa!
How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm trying not to get eaten like a sandwich. All right, this is it. This is gonna be it. That's a win. That's a W. Big W, y'all.
Also, James, did you see that the highlight, the YouTube short that you were in with us with Overcooked is actually doing really, really well?
Can you believe that many people have seen your glob?
Right? Isn't
What is that?
cool?
What does that feel like?
If you have any feelings.
If you have any feelings.
If you don't have any, that's okay.
You don't
too.
have to share it if you don't want to. No pressure. I just thought I'd ask because you're awesome.
Seriously, one of the top Overcooked moments of and memories of our lives.
Oh yeah, I was kind of losing my mind. I feel like that happens every time we play that game.
What are your thoughts on Monkey? I love monkeys.
Would you ever return to Monk?
What? Like evolution?
Yeah, you had the choice.
No, I'm content with where I am right now.
So you wouldn't follow the meme trend. Gotcha.
Also, way to go, babe.
Thanks. We still don't have a second layer of hearts.
So what do we do?
We prepare as best we can. We only have 2 bottles, so we don't have a whole lot of extra external health. Yeah, fighting Ganon is gonna be kind of dicey.
Overcooked is not a co-op game confirmed.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Versus game, masqueraded as a co-op game. Yeah, let's get the power in there. Getting that espresso shot for the good old Master Sword.
Aw.
I like how he's always surprised.
Yeah.
Can you believe that of all the things that Nintendo could have done with Toon Link and Smash, they only have Wind Waker on a taunt?
Because Taylor really
Kinda
likes this
sad.
leaf violin.
Yeah, this dude's great. Here we go, here we go.
Making the Master Sword OP.
Oh, now it's a lightsaber. There we go, buddy. You got your fancy
Link.
little blur effects.
I am your father.
The Master Sword has returned. Its blade once again houses the power to repel evil.
That's
the sword of the one true hero is revived at last.
That's a lot of work for a meme.
Number 10. What's a lot of work for a meme? Oh, right. Like reverting yourself.
Also, the Dicey Trial Pronendorf for the next stream title.
Okay, yeah. I'll make a mental note of what time it is right now. Stream
Thanks.
titles, let's
I'll
go.
just save them for us. How about that?
Oh,
Make it
okay.
a little bit easier.
Sure, if you'd like.
Thank you, Boxboy. If anybody else has any potential stream titles for next tomorrow's stream, let us know. I will notate them and we will put them all into a thing to decide.
What is Hamter? I'm thinking Hamtaro.
Hamter?
Yeah, we basically have Game Shark on the sword. It's pretty good right now. Oh, yo, what? We got some gossip going? Forsaken Fortress has already...
Oh man, leaf maracas are the best.
They're pretty cool. We only have plastic ones, unfortunately.
It does sparkle. Everything's better with sparkles, right? And glitter. I'm just kidding. I can't stand glitter.
It just gets everywhere. It's coarse. You know, all of that. All of the
Yeah.
same characteristics as sand, but worse.
I've seen those videos where people get mailed like a box of glitter that blows up in their face, like when you open it. And I'm just like, please, no, never. I would hate the person for life that sends us that.
I just realized how far behind my chat is.
Really?
I just saw Leaf Maracas come in.
Yikes.
Yikes. Okay, so we got some troubling news. Ganon has not shown himself above the seas since Valu unleashed his fiery wrath upon him. And what's worse, there is not a creature stirring in his base of operations in this world, the Forsaken Fortress. I cannot imagine how it is possible, and yet I cannot shake this foreboding feeling I have about the Princess Zelda. Noza, you must search for all the Triforce shards so we can head back to Hyrule without delay. Okay. I know just the place.
Stream title: Use the Force. Noza, big green man with triangle addiction fears or shiny sword now. Just really spelling it out there for everyone, huh?
Just out there, you know? Out there on the sleeves.
You gotta wear your heart on your sleeve.
That's where I wear it, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, please help. I need
Legend
it
of the Leaf Violin.
back. The Leaf Village ain't got nothing on this guy. Okay, so I need to be going to here.
So where are we headed?
We are headed southwest to a very special place, and if you didn't catch what the name was, that's okay. I'm not gonna tell you.
What? Come
Yeah.
on.
I'm straight up not gonna
I
tell
was
you.
trying to write down all of the stream titles people are giving us.
It's better if you don't know.
But what about the return to Korok?
I'll tell you what. How about I give you something else? How about we finally go and visit the teacher now that we have 20 of those necklaces? Because we're going to be doing some exploring here, and maybe we'll be swinging by this very special place. We'll see.
Have you ever heard the song Two Truck? Open Triforce chart. There's a Triforce chart?
Wait, really? Oh.
Thank you, Boxer.
Never mind. I guess we won't visit the place.
What? Why not?
Thank you.
You don't need it?
You know, no, we're gonna go visit. We're gonna go visit because it's gonna be fun. But I appreciate it. I was gonna put all of my emotions and mental health into visiting that place, thinking it's the next thing I need to do. So I do appreciate the point in the right direction.
Joza dies 31 times, so Jess can win the prediction thing, number 7.
That is quite an elaborate title. All right, Teach, I got all the stuff you wanted.
Could you imagine if you actually died that many times and you did win, like, all in just one part? Wait, are you thinking you can finish this game tomorrow?
I don't know.
Okay, let's not, like, no pressure.
There's no pressure.
Yeah.
But there ain't a whole lot of game left. 24? Yeah, we got 24. Yeah, you're excited.
Wave your hands up in the air like you just don't care. And then swing your hips from right to left.
She was kind of doing that, wasn't she? She's still kind of doing it.
Yeah.
All right, what's our reward?
Swaying.
She's giving us a thing.
No, that's not very nice. I'm sure she's trying. The cabana deed? No way.
Yeah.
Cabana.
Wow, so she's like...
She owns her own cabana. Wow, you're a teacher that makes that good, huh?
She must have had a very nice life. Or maybe a very hard one. I have no idea. One where she could at least afford a cabana.
Jess, I love the enthusiasm.
So,
I'm hoping it will.
Now we own a cabana.
Are you calling me Ganon? I'm just kidding.
Well,
I'm the final boss?
I ain't calling you for dinner.
What? We already had dinner.
I know. That's why I'm not calling you.
Oh.
Yeah, we've already seen this island, so we know where it is. We don't need to listen to any more from her. We have what we need. And technically it's optional. We don't even really need it. But if we end up in the area, I will swing by so we can enjoy our nice cabana. So who knows? Maybe we'll see it. Maybe we won't.
Do you guys have taco cabanas where you are?
Does anyone know what that is?
It's like a fast food Mexican
Besides
restaurant.
Boxboy. Just kidding. Boxboy, do you know?
Boxboy probably knows because he's in Texas.
It's like, do you know? You must know.
When I saw cabana, I instantly thought of taco cabana. It's like I just remember like getting a lot of breakfast tacos from there and stuff because when we used to work, they have a really good deal to get like 12 breakfast tacos.
Yeah, like a pizza box full of tacos.
Yeah, and like it was perfect for, you know, a whole group to eat in the morning. Boxboy does know what it is.
See,
and
there you go.
It's considered epic. Also, see you later, Boxboy. Have a good one.
It definitely serves its purpose in a pinch. And yes, have a nice night.
It's also a great value. I think it's 99
pretty
cents
good.
per taco.
Yeah, and since they've added like veggies to their like options for things that you can add, yeah, I like it a little bit more now that I'm more open to it. Okay, where was I going?
Casa Fiesta. Interesting.
Going here.
Never heard of that. If we had to choose between Taco Cabana and Taco Bell, we go to Taco Cabana in Texas.
It's fun, right?
We obviously love supporting smaller businesses. Like, what's the place we like the most? You just say it better than I do.
El Palmar. El Palmar. That's it. That's all.
Isn't it El Palmar like Cucina? Right?
I think you're
Am
right.
I making that up? I don't know.
That would be the beach kitchen, like literally translated.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We're hitting this place up before we're searching for anything, by the way.
Tropical, like banner and stuff. Like they're
Yeah, it's got palm trees.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
I don't think it would be unless you're in the South. Like, I feel like it might even be just a Texas thing, honestly, Jess. So if any of you guys ever come down to Pack South in the future, then that's when you can try it. But there's so many better places that you can try as well.
I feel like we're lucky in San Antonio where like literally 90% of the places are better than Taco Cabana, and
exactly.
And it's not that Taco Cabana is not bad.
It's not. It's a quick option. It's a great value. We do enjoy their tacos.
We're not sponsored by them.
Their queso's not good though.
No, don't get their queso.
Yeah, don't get their queso.
Don't get their queso, and I haven't had it in a few years, but I wasn't really like on about their beef fajita. It was not very good back in the day. I don't know if it is better or anything. Anyways, we've made it to this very special island because I want to.
Hey, Doza.
Yeah.
When the imposter Imbroster.
Ah.
What's going on here? What's this? What's happening? Tingle! Hi, Tingle!
Oh, Mr. Fairy, I've been longing to see you, sir.
And you, Tingle.
What should we play? What do you want to play?
I want to play with you, Tingle.
You're not here to play? Next time, bring me one of my favorites. A chart I haven't seen yet, please, sir. Just bring me one, please. Goodbye, Mr. Fairy.
I have a chart.
Please come visit me here at Tingle Tower again.
This is Tingle Tower? Let's go. You have your own tower, Tingle?
Or wonderful fairy magic makes the place spin and spin. This is the fairy
love
magic.
You, Tingle.
Like, who are these dudes?
They're Tingle's bros.
You have a Tingle bottle, do you not? No. If you're not really a fan of it, don't worry about it. It's complicated.
Oh my gosh,
Don't
yes.
go out of your
Get
way.
the Tingle outfit in Breath of the Wild. Yes.
Like the whole game? The whole game in the Tingle outfit?
Heave ho.
Heave ho. This guy kind of the same deal?
Heave ho.
This is just between you and me. But this guy is another
I
brother.
think we have the Tingle outfit in Breath of the Wild, right?
No. I don't think we have all the
Really?
parts. There were only a couple outfits we got.
Well, like, do we have part of it then? I feel like vaguely I remember part of it.
Yeah, but if we're gonna stream it, we're streaming...
You want to stream it with the entire time with the Tingle outfit? I don't think my heart can handle that.
I kind of also want to be Ganon.
All right.
Because he has his outfit, and it's got the mask and everything. It's cool. It's cool. It's the cool stuff. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Why
7,
did he
8.
enslave 2 clones?
I'm not sure, and he said something about a brother, so...
Yeah, Tingle
Are there
brothers.
4?
Tingle, Ankle, Knuckle, and Dave Jr. According to Voxrar.
You're pulling
and he has
my leg.
much knowledge.
You're pulling my leg. Dave Jr.?
I don't believe the Dave Jr. part, but like the rest of it seems legit. Unless, I don't know, like Voxrar, he hasn't steered us wrong. Come on. Also, Orchid has some of the best advice. Yes, please give us your wisdom.
What wisdom?
Where's the wisdom? Oh,
Hydrate. Thank you,
Plushy Plays. Yeah, staying hydrated is so important.
It's delicious. Thank you. Thank you for the sweet, sweet sustenance. Okay,
I should drink more water.
so,
Was that your advice to stay hydrated? Because I love it.
oh, that's too perfect.
Breath
like
of the
that a
Wild,
lot.
100% run, part 1. No, okay, I tried. Sorry.
Part 1, part
Also, Voxrar says
87.
100% true. Tingle, Ankle, Knuckle, and Dave Jr.
So their dad's name is Dave.
Is Dave the oldest brother? Like, because I know like Tingle's past, like his parents or his family doesn't really approve of what he wants to do, right?
Are those other guys his brothers?
So like, are the others accepted? Or wait, I know. Dave Jr. had to take on all the responsibility of Tingle's like family, and then Tingle, Ankle, and Knuckle went off to do their own thing. Tingle went, followed his dreams. Ankle and Knuckle followed Tingle because those are the ones who were doing the heave and the hoe on the tower. Did I figure it all out? Or am I way off and I should chill out?
No, I think you got it.
I really like Tingle.
I think I ran the wrong way.
I don't really know much about him other than what like the few things I do know about him is what I, obviously radiated towards.
Sure, makes sense to me.
Check out the wiki. You're right. I should just Google it. But like my theory's great though, right? Like, can I get some validation?
I'm sure that if you wrote a fanfic about Tingle,
Oh
that
my
people
gosh.
would love it.
I'm gonna add that to my list of things I want to do someday. Priority number 1. I'm just kidding.
Number 1, very next thing. Eat, sleep, nah.
And the very
Write
next
Tingle
day,
fanfic.
he waddled away. Tingle, tingle. Tingle. Okay, I'm gonna try to not fangirl anymore.
I quite enjoy Tingle.
I'm just sipping. Oh my gosh. It's not really a video game crush, but like Tingle just, I've said it before and I'll say it again. He's unapologetically himself. And regardless of what his family says or other people say, he's living his best life. He doesn't take any hate from the haters and he's just keeps going. Like, look at him. He was caught in a jail and Link helped him out and all, but like, here he is just living his life, doing his thing on his tower. Like, that takes a lot of guts and courage, Like, to not listen to the naysayers. It's hard out there, guys. And also, he's just, the good vibes.
He has the good vibes.
He has a great fashion sense as well. Just a great character. I should dress as Tingle for Halloween.
You should. I'd be down for
Shane,
that.
oh man, you're funny.
Oh,
The next Zelda cosplay I want to do is actually Zelda, because we already have a Link costume for Doza, so I wanna try to. I actually want to do it like an Indian style Zelda, kind of like a mashup of my culture with like Zelda's style as well. I've been thinking about this for a very long time, so that's probably the next like big Zelda cosplay I'll do.
That kind of feels like a natural step for you.
Exactly, yeah. But Tingle definitely is an inspiration, like Kitty said, and who knows, maybe one day, since there's plenty of Halloweens or cosplay like opportunities to dress up, so maybe I'll do Tingle. The only thing about tingle though for me is I love my hair and I don't like wearing hats or like covering my hair unless it's a hoodie, which isn't usually tight, right? It's just kind of flowy or whatever. I don't usually put things like tied down to my hair. I have to do like tingle but with like fabulous hair.
Oh, did I do it? Is this it?
I think you did it.
I hope so. That was not
makes
easy.
my heart tingle. It's true.
100% real.
Nathan from Uncharted is pretty great too. Like man, there's so much in like some of these characters, guys. Like you fall in love with them. They're your fam. They're your friends. Like you're like yeah. Nathan and I, we go way back.
All the way back.
To like game number 1 and 2 because we still need to play the rest.
There's still so much to enjoy, which is exciting.
It is.
I need to go all the way around. Oh my god.
Hyper, you're right. But you know what? Like, even if Doza is right next to me, I can call another guy hot. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, it's fine. I can call another guy hot. It's not a big
as
deal.
humans, we're all like attracted to certain things, so it's okay. We're confident in our relationship that we can look.
Yeah, I mean, you know, even Adam Sandler has his quirks.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's like
what are you saying?
well, like in those movies where you're like, oh, he's kind of a good father.
He's more of a... When have I said he's a good father?
Big Daddy.
Oh, yes, yeah. I was like, oh, right, that one.
The one where he's a dad.
I don't know why the first movie I was going back to...
Please don't say Bedtime Story.
No, I don't like that one. God, I can't even remember now. Oh, Happy Gilmore. Is what I was going back to. It was like, what, father? Like...
No, he's the farthest thing from that in that movie.
Potato's girlfriend of 5 years, the leaf violin.
Really?
Like, really what?
Leaf violin girlfriend?
Well, I mean,
Holy crap,
just put
this?
the violin emoji. You ever just like turns into glob? It happens. We do, just throwing it out there again, we recently created a globs channel for people to finally like start sharing their globs. I know like most recently, I think Fry the Fish and Voxstar created some, Hyper created one too. So anybody who, you know, if you haven't posted your glob in there, but you've created one in the past and you want to post it in there, please feel free to do so. Or people who create new ones, like we're loving it. We're going to be working on doing something with all of the globs pretty soon here. So get them in there.
I want to see him.
Yes.
Wait, what? What?
And Orchid, what did you want to quote? I feel like it was a while ago now, but please let us know. And Hyper, I was just shouting you out for creating a glob recently. Thank you for doing so.
Yes, thank you. Oh man. We need to go down one more coordinate.
No worries, Orchid.
I just got shot out of the air. This place is dangerous. We're at half health, y'all. Less than that.
I actually saw, I thought of you earlier, Potato, because I saw, I want to say it was on Reddit, a really decked out, like, fan of Kingdom Hearts, like, their streaming / just work area setup. It was, like, Kingdom Hearts everywhere. It was so beautiful. Like, a black, purple, silver, like, theme for the colors, and just, I feel like you would have loved it. It was on Reddit, and I was like, how do I should have just shared it in Discord, but I was also on a call while browsing at the same time, so.
But you were very attentive. I
was, yes. No, I'm sometimes like some of the calls I'm kind of just note taking a little bit, and other calls I'm like, I can do this in my sleep.
You got quite the range there, huh?
I do. It just depends on what we're talking about, and if I'm the main person having to talk, or I'm just listening in to stay informed.
Where is this darn thing?
And yeah, Shane, there have been new globs. I mean, technically every single person who, you know, is a part of this community who's subscribing because of our shorts or whatever, they're globs too. Even if they don't show up to live streams or anything, like everyone in this community are always going to be globs, and it's really nice.
I love that.
I love the variety that we've been seeing. Like some people have armor, some people have like different accessories or colors or shapes or weapons or personalities. Like it's so amazing.
Powers. That's a big one.
Oh yeah, when people write stories for them. I love that.
Oh, so nice.
So about end of April activities, still in the works. I know we're getting super, super close. I think it's already the 21st right now. Don't worry, Shadow. We've been doing things. How much would a glob commission cost? We haven't finalized it yet. Do you guys have any suggestions or a range that you think would be good for a glob commission? Because on our Patreon currently, we do glob commissions for our patrons at a certain tiers and up, and they get up to 3 accessories. So we would never do more than 3 because that's exclusive to Patreon. So that's something we've considered as well. But yeah, what are you guys thinking?
What do you got cooked up in there?
$85, Orchid. That's expensive. Like, that's more than any of our Patreon tiers. Like, I thank you, but also that's a lot. Oh man.
Where's this darn thing?
So, I've thought about the whole glob points thing as well for stuff, but it would have to be pretty high because we're creating something.
What are we creating?
Like a glob commission.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
with glob points, it would be pretty high. I don't know. We haven't thought about that though, but Hyper's got me thinking now.
It would be very high. It would be one of those like
exclusive.
Nearly exclusive. Yeah.
Legendary.
One of those kind of feelings. I think this is where I need to be. I think we finally found it. 20
to 70. And you know, the $20 is actually the tier on Patreon to get your own custom glob, but you also get goodies in the mail, you get other content. So it's kind of all wrapped up into that. So
you also get like your own like comic featuring your glob.
Exactly, yeah. So it's a lot of different things that are rolled up into that $20. So interesting. Thank you for the feedback, guys.
It's been very helpful.
Yeah, extremely.
Did I just kill that guy? Damn. Whew. We done.
And you know, even though we're trying to like put more ways out there for like commissions and merch and things like that, please never feel like, you know, you guys have to do that. Like, I understand like not everyone has, you know, expendable money to be able to the means to do it. Yeah. And even you guys just showing up here, supporting us, watching, commenting, being a part of the Glob fam, hanging out, all of that matters too. I want to make sure like everyone, you guys are all valued equally regardless. Like, I hope you guys enjoy and get value from our streams and everything that we do as well. So just thank you for all of it. Hyper, I'm gonna take that as a joke because a penny would be just a little too little.
A little too little?
Yeah.
Do you know what a hay penny is?
A what?
A hay penny.
What's a hay penny?
Half a penny.
Half penny?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I think it originated in like Europe as a concept.
What are you going on about?
I don't know. There was like an Animaniacs movie about like it's called like The Wish or whatever, and there's like a hay penny involved, and that's like a big deal for them. I don't know. Just something that came to my mind.
From an artist's perspective, Katie, I really appreciate you telling us that, like what you would charge for something like a glob, because you were so kind enough to create globs for some of the people in our community, and that was really sweet of you. And I think you and a couple other people have done giveaways as well for globs like in our server, which is super, super sweet.
It's kind of amazing and a little like, I don't know, like I get
honestly,
choked up a bit.
Just the way you guys support each other. I know, like, you know, today in Serious Discussions, Orchid like kind of opened up about something, and the way people were responding to each other, we even hesitated. We're like, should we even respond? Like, they're all just super helpful and nice to each other. Like, I this community feel, this inclusivity, this is what I love. Like, it's such a safe space that I'm so like happy, like obviously not happy that bad things are happening, but like the fact that you can come here and talk about it and be received with just love and compassion, that's been a goal, and you guys are just exemplifying that and are freaking amazing. I know we don't always reply to everything in Serious Discussions or any other place in Discord. We try like where we can, when we can, but to see you guys helping each other out is just, it warms my freaking heart so much. Dozer, are you gonna finish the game right now?
No, I'm not finishing the game.
Okay.
Don't worry, we're not finishing the game.
Just as like Batman tomorrow confirmed.
No, it's not happening tomorrow. I look forward to Batman when it happens. Not tomorrow, but when it does. I'm betting that the second one's gonna improve a lot on the first one, and you know, if Noosh's thumb is up to it, it'd be really nice to like play another co-op game again.
Yes, I miss it. I haven't, but how long has it been since I played on this channel, guys? Like, we hit 1,000 and it's been that long.
Oh
least.
man.
I'm trying to think about it. Like, have I even played a co-op game like in 2021? I can't even remember.
On this channel?
No. I haven't played this whole freaking year.
Guys, has she? I don't know. I
can't
don't remember. There was a game we were looking at like really hard, and some of y'all
That's so sad.
Some of y'all have like I know we were really looking forward to this one. Some of y'all have requested this one. It's really high on our want to buy list. Called It Takes Two. Do you remember that? It's like, I think it's like a guy and a girl, and it's co-op.
Oh, I think so.
And
I feel like if the name sounds familiar, but if you were to show me something, it would.
Yeah, it's like, it's kind of arts and craftsy looking. I only remember from the
style or something.
Yeah, like the original trailer, because I haven't been keeping up with it. Because
also, Orchid, I just saw your comment there about your glob. What are you hoping to do? Like, what kind of ideas are you looking for? Not much, but like a redesign. I don't know, like, are you looking to change the color or like to define the style a little bit more? I don't know. There's so much you can do, right? Like, they're just these cute little things. Like,
are you gonna like? Do you want to reposition her wings, or maybe give them a different shape? Or I don't know.
Yeah.
Just kind of throwing ideas out there.
Kitty, it is our honor to be able to do that. Thank you. It's so great. You know, we haven't released it yet, but we mentioned it a little bit yesterday. We just finished that Brand of You Patreon workshop thing, and we finalized our tagline. And when you guys hear this tagline, it was very much 110% inspired by each and every one of you guys, especially those active in the community on Discord here showing up. Like, you all inspired this and really helped us hone in into what we're trying to do here with Noosh and Doza. It's more than just gaming. It's more than just creative or art. It's this community, and just we all built this together, and I'm just super fortunate and happy and stuff. And yeah, I'm just gonna stop it there before getting too mushy. Doza's just like, hey, things are happening in the game.
No. I mean, like, I'm going around, I'm collecting the Triforce shards.
Oh, because we need that for the final boss.
Yeah, we can't.
When? Tomorrow?
Maybe? Probably, because I'm kind of like, I'm already on my second shard. Oh, wait, I'm doing the wrong one. I wanted to collect a couple tonight and then, like, kind of call it.
Batman 2 has voice acting? I think we knew that, right? I think... I don't know why, like, I feel like
we were told that, yeah.
I'm having deja vu of like the last time someone told me that. I was like, oh my god. But like, again, right now, as just says it, I'm just like, oh my god, what? Wow.
This is gonna be the easiest Triforce of my life. Oh damn, you know, the chart.
Jackbox does get a little difficult as we get as this community is growing, because I don't know, we'll have to figure it out, because the whole first come first play thing, like, people understand that, but then we've also received so many people like complaining and whining about it too, that it's kind of like a little off-putting, like, because how many people are actually excited about it, like, even to watch other people play it in the community and not just them, because like there's people who continuously aren't able to get in, and it's just like, I don't know what to do. Like, there's nothing I can do. It has to be first come first play to be fair, you know?
Yeah, like what do we do? Do we not do it like as a streaming thing? Do we keep it to Discord only? Do we have like some kind of like queue thing? What's gonna be like still a viewable experience? Like, there's a lot that
we've been thinking about in regards to that, but I know there are people who still, you know, love playing it, so we'll have to figure it out.
Yeah. I'm hoping that we can get more, because Twitch for a long time has had games that have like Twitch integration that are more like large number of people playing together friendly.
For free, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm really hoping for more of that.
On YouTube, hopefully in the future.
Yeah.
So Orchid wants to change a bit about her wings on her head and wanted to give her a scar. Interesting. But I don't want to change her too much, so I have been very hesitant. I also wanted to sharpen her features. Or the few features she does have. I like the sharpening idea. I also think the scar thing's really cool. If you want, like, do you know what kind of shape of a scar that you would want to put? Like, is there a shape you really love, or do you want to just kind of be random about it? Like, I don't know. There's so many things you can do about that. And the wings can become more prominent with like specific shading or like adding some more color into it if you wanted to. Those are the first few things that are popping in my head for you, Orchid. And hello, Greninja. Thank you so much. We are very happy and excited about it all too.
Yes, definitely.
We did notice that you commented on the cookies and the community posts that we made, so we'll be replying to those eventually, like probably tomorrow. We've been doing the whole like wait at least 24 hours and then reply, just so you can reply to a bunch at the same time instead of, you know, going back to each and every single one throughout the day while working.
Well, yeah, we want to give everybody the time that they deserve.
Yeah.
As long as we can do it, we'll do it.
And oh my goodness, not only do they look yummy, even though like the art could have been better, like it was our first time decorating cookies to that extent, right? But they're delicious.
It's like multiple dry stages or like drying stages.
Yeah, it took a lot. It was actually over 4 to 5 days of making these cookies from like, because the recipe itself actually has some spices in it. And we hope to like release the recipe and stuff as well. I'm really excited. Speedrun Glob? I don't think we would ever actually speedrun anything. I can't think of a game that we could do.
Like in a serious manner?
Really
no, like if it was like jokey
that we're
joke.
really good at.
I'm
gonna speedrun Overwatch. Sometimes we get lucky and breeze through it.
So I'm wondering to what extent, like if we had like a timer on the side or something and we like sped run a game we enjoy. Because that's something.
Yeah.
That's something I can more envision.
Like an overtime, like speedrunning journey type thing.
Yeah, but like trying to play and beat a game over and over and over and over again. And
I come back and Mans is a bird now.
Oh yeah, sorry guys, I needed to do that so that I could get into this chest.
Oh my gosh. Globs of active people as coolies. What's coolies? What do you mean by that, Shadow?
I only know of coolies as like a really tongue-in-cheek way of referring to cooldowns. Like cooldowns meaning in reference to abilities, like in a game. So like, gonna pop my coolies, like I'm gonna use all my cooldowns.
Cookies.
Oh, cookies!
Shadow, okay, I'm gonna be honest. So not only did we have these like, so if you guys have seen the glob cookies, like the picture that we posted, you'll notice that they're all like different colors and they're just like a basic smaller cookie shape of a glob, right? We actually do have cookie cutters for like the Noosh glob and the Doza glob, right? We tried doing all the features, the bow, the eyes, all of that, the teeth, for our globs. It was a hot freaking mess.
It really was.
It did not work out. They looked horrendous and horrific, and I was so disappointed. I immediately ate the cookie before it even dried. Because I was like, no, this is trash. Not that, like, I guess we are in a sense, like, sometimes a perfectionist, and baking is still very new in our lives. And
yeah, we're not super familiar with sugar work either.
No, not at all. This was, I know in the past we've made like Legend of Zelda gingerbread cookies, which those turned out really well. Though there was a mistake there as well. We didn't use the right kind of icing. So there was that. And
oh my God.
There's other things like I'm just being transparent. Like it's really hard to make cookies look good. Like I have mad respect for people who do this day in and day out. I'm sure they've had more practice and stuff, which, you know, obviously helps. I want to keep improving our baking and cookie decorating skills, but it is hard, y'all. Like even, you don't even see all the imperfections. Like maybe you see them on the picture, but we tried our best and that's what matters. And they taste delicious. So
definitely.
The taste matters more than what they look like, right?
As long as they look, as long as they like get what we're trying to convey across, like I try to hold it to that, but sometimes you just go all in on something and you're very excited, and and it doesn't work out, and it can be a little demoralizing. Yeah.
Yeah. It was actually a stressful process for these cookies as well. Goodness. Greninja, that is a great memory. I thank you for sharing that with us. Doza sometimes does need that P in Mario Maker. You just do, you know?
I don't think I'll ever get used to hearing that.
The cookies were tasty though, like even the ones we messed up on art-wise. There was one with Doza's glob cookie that the eye was just... It was like I gave him a black eye, guys. Like someone punched the cookie. And hello, Switch VHS. Welcome to stream.
Welcome to stream.
What are you confused about? Maybe we can try to...
We're talking about cookies.
Yeah, we just got our community tab on our channel recently, so we posted our first community tab post with some pictures of some glob cookies. And Orchid, I saw your question about the cookie cutter. We actually did send our patrons cookie cutters for Christmas. Right? Was it the Christmas ones? The December month?
I think it was.
Yeah. So it was kind of a limited thing. We just wanted to see what their reception would be like. And the people who have received them did like them. So, and yeah, Kitty has one of the cookie cutters. Oh my gosh. If you made a glob cheesecake, yo, I would love to see that.
Oh.
But yeah, we haven't... So the cool thing about Patreon, what I love for the, you know, obviously the supporters that are there, our patrons, we send out little goodies like stickers and cookie cutters, bookmarks, a lot of other things that are coming up in the next couple of months as well. We kind of test out different merch that we want to create with them and give them like a sneak peek, like the first beta of things, right? Which these cookie cutters turned out great. We actually went through a couple of different vendors and we found the one we liked. So, yeah.
It was a lot of fun looking for that.
It was. In the future, if you guys are interested in glob cookie cutters, we can absolutely work on trying to get that into our merch store as well.
Yeah.
Let us know. Like,
if you guys want it, like, just tell us.
I know. If you want it,
we'll try to figure out what we can do.
And then it's kind of like that. Want it? You got it.
Just like that, huh?
I would love to see a show of hands though. Like, how many of you guys would actually really want a cookie cutter? Because I think they're fun. We've used them a few times now.
I love using it. I love seeing the thing that was... It was literally drawn. Like...
Oh, we had to draw... Yeah, right. So we conceptualized and drew it in the format to be able to, like, 3D print it. So it was, like, a whole process. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. So you can think of the cookies as being not only hand-painted, but hand-drawn as well.
Yeah. Pretty awesome. And they're really good. They're dishwasher safe. Top rack only. But still dishwasher safe and pretty cool. Hyper, are you making your own, like, cryptocurrency? Your mom coins? Do we want to invest? Feel free to, like, DM us, like, a business proposal and we'll see what we can do.
It's pretty hilarious. I like the idea. Is this where the thing is? Oh, we gotta keep going. Okay. I know a shortcut.
It wasn't on Etsy. We were looking for some people that were local to try to, you know, support smaller businesses here, like in our city.
Joe coin.
No, Etsy does have a lot of stuff.
It does.
I've actually bought Doza early in our relationship a Legend of Zelda lamp from Etsy. Probably one of the most top tier, like custom made things that we've ever bought from Etsy.
Yeah, actually, I have a lamp from like from school, and the bulb went out, and I'm not gonna take the bulb out of the Triforce lamp because I love that lamp too much.
Yeah, we have an extra bulb in the storage. We need to get that out.
We really do.
Yeah.
Okay, there's another Triforce piece here, but I'm not remembering where.
That's so wholesome. I don't know how to bake. I would probably just play with it and make it stand and stuff. Well, now. I love that.
One of the biggest things that if you're not really sure about baking and you haven't really done it, just watch out with your butter. Just watch out with your butter. You get your butter right, you're gonna be all. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah, we actually even had a mishap where. When we were making the royal, the icing for the cookies, instead of using powdered sugar, we used rice flour by accident because we don't have labels on all of our ingredients yet in our pantry. And I didn't expect Doza to know the difference because I'm usually the one who organizes and uses the pantry items more. But I didn't even check.
It looks the same.
They do look the same.
It looks the same, okay?
Rice flour and powdered sugar look the same, and we made a big mess, and I was so pissed because of how many like cups of rice flour that we wasted because we were pretty low on it in the first place.
Also time. Don't forget the time.
And the time, yeah. We had to like redo it in the mixer, and it was just, it was a big mistake.
It's like, why isn't this like working out? Like this should be forming the thing that I needed to form, and it didn't matter how much water we added. It was still crumbly, and then finally when we did, it was just this thick paste.
Yeah,
this isn't royal icing.
Again, being completely transparent, things happen. Greninja asks, what is our favorite game that we've played together?
On or off the channel? We could just say both.
I guess we could say both. One of my favorites is always going to be Overwatch. With Doza is just absolute top tier. Overcooked is always fun because it tests our relationship a little bit. We also really enjoyed World of Warcraft off stream. We've never played it on stream before. Unless you caught our early streams on Twitch before we were on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
there was a couple of World of Warcraft streams there.
That's super early.
That was like before we actually started this channel on YouTube. It was only to like family and friends at the moment.
So the chances of even the longest people being around
probably is slim.
I don't think anyone has seen that. I don't think anyone has seen us play that.
Orchid asks, a while ago you said you guys were commissioned for voice acting. How much do you charge for that? Just curious. It depends on the project. Right now there's one YouTube channel that we do voiceovers for, and their videos are around 10 to 15 minutes, and the recordings for it, like, it's not just our voice acting, we're also editing it as well, so it's kind of like,
yeah, so if you're gonna do voice acting and you're also gonna take on the burden of editing, that has its own like premium
price
to it,
yeah.
Because you're basically saving the person time and money from finding an audio editor.
Yeah, but I will let you know, like, when we first started off with voice acting, we only charged $15 an hour, but that was super under what we should have charged. But we were so new to the game, we didn't really know what the prices were supposed to be. We've gone up since then. Sometimes a project could be anywhere from like $50 to $100 an hour. But again, it depends on like the voice that they're requesting, how long it is, whether they want us to edit it, whether they want to edit it themselves. Do they just want a rough cut? Do they want, specific formats? Do they want multiple formats? Do they also want transcription with your voice acting?
Do they want different takes?
Exactly. Do they want, or do they want one with both of us together, or solo? That's a big, thing to take into factor with your time and your efforts. So, great question. A lot of commission type stuff, whether it's voice acting or art or graphic design, video editing, it's really, really circumstantial. But yeah, Kitty, 15 an hour, it was horrendous. We did it for about a good 1.5 years at that rate. I felt so cheated, and once I learned what people actually do get paid for it.
Yeah, like me not having to pay for bills, $15 an hour, nice. Having to pay bills, not so nice.
Oh, the other part is it's 15 an hour, but they take out part of that as well. I forgot to say that. There's certain fees that they make you take out of your part of the cut. But
depends on the arrangement and where you're getting this work.
Yeah, but it's so a lot of with freelance. This is all freelance, right? Our voice acting's freelance, graphic design, video editing, everything that we do is circumstantial. So it just really depends. I still remember someone who was doing a voice acting gig for the same client. It was one that I was doing, but it was also someone else. When she told me she was getting paid $100 for the same work that I'm doing for $15, that's where it was like, holy what?
Holy moly guacamole.
Exactly. Am I really that underappreciated for the same amount of work that somebody else is doing? Why is that person making that much more than me? It's kind of knowing what your self-worth is and, in a sense, haggling and figuring out and negotiating what your rate should be. There is a lot more freedom with negotiating your rates. when you're a freelancer and work for yourself as a solopreneur, rather than, you know, working at a regular job. Because Voxer, I solely see you there, made 15 for my last job in insurance. Both Doza and I actually worked in insurance for a while as well. A long time ago.
I was an insurance specialist for a while.
Yeah, so we've been there, and we didn't even make 15 for that.
No, we didn't.
So,
oh, I did.
Yeah.
I remember doing data entry for $9 an hour, and it was soul-crushing work. And if I messed up, I was fired. That was fun. What a fun part of my life.
We've gone through so many different types of jobs with so many different pays, and there is a specific science and art and like strategy and technique to how to get paid and knowing what you need to do to kind of get there. It's oh my gosh, there's just so much involved in it. If you guys ever have like questions that you want us to try to answer, we're so welcome to do that from our own experiences. It's rough though, because when you do realize like it's a competitive field, yes, but
Plus yeah, I mean,
there's also cases, obviously, with like being a woman, I get paid a lot less than what Doza would get sometimes for the same job, just for being a woman, and it's horrible. Like, I don't like why. I won't get into all of it.
Well, you gotta be careful who you work for. Let's put it that way.
Yes, but there needs to be mutual respect, which can be really hard because when you're starting off your career, whatever that may be, especially with freelancing, you usually you need money.
Yeah, you need money, and you don't really feel like you have a whole lot to offer because you're at the start of your journey.
You don't have a lot of leverage. Yeah,
it's hard.
But
and then you have to account for all the time that you spend communicating with potential job offers to potential clients, all the proposals that you're putting out there.
A lot of work that you do for free that doesn't get billed at all.
Yeah, like if you're doing your own invoices, like no, they're not paying for that.
Yeah. Invoicing, if that's not your skill, like a lot of artists, like they want to focus on the art, not necessarily the billing and the invoicing and like collecting the payments, which is hard too. You have to like chase people sometimes down and be like, hey, I did this work for you. Where's my, payment? You have to figure out a lot of stuff when you work for yourself. It's not a guaranteed, paycheck with benefits or anything like, from a regular job, which, to be completely honest and transparent, health benefits and things like that are kind of a luxury when you're working for yourself. It's really hard to get a good rate or something, especially in the United States. I know there's universal health care for other countries and stuff, but in the US, it's just, sometimes it's not viable for a long time. And yeah, Boxboy, we're still going.
We are.
And Jess, I hope you do randomly come across our voices in other YouTube videos someday. It's out there. In fact, I think there was one this week that was put out for somebody.
LMAO.
Yeah.
And thank you, Switch VHS. I am doing my best to be careful, and if you want to start a cuss counter, like go ahead. You won't get too many though.
And
Adi, takes a lot to get me to cuss.
Great question. So while we typically, start our streams Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. CST, we don't necessarily have an end time. It's kind of like what we feel and what like the game suggests. Because in the past, we used to have a hard cutoff, but it wasn't the right time to end the game. And it always felt kind of awkward or forced. We'd rather just have a correct start time so people know what our schedule is and to hold us accountable with our calendar and then kind of just go with the flow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm speaking for both of us here. We felt like those awkward times where you have like 10 minutes left in a game, but it's a blind run, so you don't know. And then everyone's waiting for the stream like all day, and then you stream for like maybe 20-30 minutes, and then that's it.
That's it. Yeah, sometimes we go to Discord and like party it up or whatever, but it's still, we don't like that. It's awkward.
A little bit, yeah.
Wonder where those new Shindoza custom painted Halo guys went. I don't know where they went, Shadow, but we still have the pictures of them that you sent us along with their like stats and stories and stuff. Super cool. One of like the early, like, you were one of the first people to do something like that for us, and it was really nice. Similar to how you created us those JoJo stands and wrote out everything for it. Like, we actually save a lot of the things that you guys create for us in different like folders on our hard drive, or we feature it on our social media. I think there was an entire Halo series just shouting out Shadow with each of them back when you created it.
Yeah, that
so
was
thank
fun.
you for that. That's a nice memory to bring back here tonight.
All right, we hit another checkpoint down here. Kind of, not really. Little rest point,
And
I guess
guys,
I should say.
Remember to put yourself first. If you have, you know, a presentation tomorrow or school or work or whatever, like if you need to go to bed, remember this is gonna be here later.
It is. We're not going anywhere.
Um,
I'm just finishing this like little thing, this little challenge or whatever, and then like I think that's gonna be it for us. Oh, I killed 2 with 1 shot. I am cool. Nice.
I didn't know that there was a sus glob, Smug, or is that the one you create? Because I know you did one with the face similar to what the one that Peter has created, which was the can't even think of what the word is right now. The troll face glob.
Oh yeah.
I will say
Troll
this:
blob.
if anyone has any ideas for emojis for our Discord server, you're welcome to DM it to us, and we'll kind of go through them as we can. Though there is going to be a really cool big update to all of our emojis here soon. So even if we were to add something now, they might be removed shortly. There's a lot of things in progress right now. I wish I could just tell you everything, but I don't want to tell you and then not get it done in time. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah, life lesson. Only promise things when you know you can get it done.
Yeah, like for instance, we only stream and guarantee the Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays because that's as much as we can handle right now with everything else in our lives, but we hope to increase that someday.
We do. I know people sometimes are like, maybe they'll have a bonus stream this weekend. Let me tell you guys, this last weekend,
We couldn't do it.
terrible.
Yeah, no. We made time to watch Cars while making cookies, but the rest of it was just
What do I need to do here?
And Shadow, I mean, globs can do whatever globs want to do for the most part, so I feel like yes. And see you later, Greninja. Have a good one.
Yeah, take it easy. I think if I do this. Okay.
You know, Potato, you're not far off, because we are planning to bring back emoji contests, and we don't have a lot of space for emojis right now, so we do kind of have to clear out some of those. So, yeah, Nushindoza Season 2 of Emoji Contest is happening.
That's so cool. Why did I not think of season 2? That's so obvious, Noosh.
I know.
You're my idea gal. You know that, right?
No, that was Potato. That's not even me. That was Potato. I was just going off of his comment.
All right, Potato, you're my ideal guy.
Idea guy.
Idea guy.
My idea Potato.
My idea Potato.
Because we used to call it, I think it was just called like Year 2 Emoji Contest or something, but I like the season thing better. Though, how do we keep track of seasons with separate dates? But regardless,
just periods of our
wow,
lives. We
your
just have to
comment,
write it down.
Your comment has just inspired so much in us, so thank you, Potato.
Yo, we're gonna come out with a battle pass? I'm joking. It was a joke on the whole seasons thing.
Though,
don't take me seriously.
Doza has discussed wanting to do a Smash tournament for our community.
Yeah,
he's
I'm just
discussed it quite
waiting
often.
for us to get. I'm just waiting for the right moment, I guess.
Yes, the Legend of the Grand Glob.
Grand Glob. That
I
sounds
honestly,
really cool.
Smug, I don't think we'll be streaming for another hour. I think it's just this boss, right?
We're pretty close to the end of this like gauntlet.
Okay.
If I'm correct, there's a there's a Triforce shard at the bottom of this. And if not, there's probably something else really cool.
They want a battle pass.
No, guys, no, please.
Idea Potato is a Pinterest tag? Interesting. I don't even know what a Pinterest tag is. I don't really mess with Pinterest too much.
I keep having to sign in. I don't have an account, so kind of answers that.
This is
Oh, jeez.
I got really confused there for a second. I'm trying to think, because our 3rd anniversary is gonna be this summer. So like, would it be year 3? Trying to remember how we do it. Because we do our glob years from July to July, if that makes any sense. So we've had year 1, year 2. So yeah, we're currently in year 3 or season 3, if you'd like to call it that, like Shadow was saying. Yep, season 3 is going to end this summer, July 16th. A new season or new year will start.
Wow, amazing.
And I don't know, do you think we'll hit 100 games that we've completed before July? This is our 91st game, like 91th game.
Depends on
how long the games are.
How long and how hard the games are.
And Pika, thank you. I totally forgot about that. We did get that server boost because of Fry the Fish on Discord. So we do have more emoji slots, but we're still planning to clean them up. Some of the emojis are in like our old glob style and stuff too. So appreciate that little reminder.
Plus, I want to see some new ones from the community get used.
Emoji contest. Let's go.
Let's go.
New Shindo's loot crate?
Maybe someday.
What's that?
A loot crate is basically
a loot box.
Okay, I guess the closest thing is like if you're a $10 or $20 patron, but a loot crate implies that there are like multiple items to like be gained like regularly.
Are these virtual or are these real items? Like merch?
I'm sure that there are virtual versions. It originated as like physical stuff.
Oh.
People would like pay crazy amounts to get like random figurines and stuff like that.
Well, wouldn't that be kind of like what we offer on Patreon with like goodies and
which
things?
Which is why I suggested
it. Hey guys, we have a loot crate. It's on Patreon. Check out the tiers. Link in description. I don't know. Like, I don't know why I thought like loot crate was something completely different, but that makes sense.
I like the name loot crate though.
I like loot box better because Overwatch. Those legendary loot boxes, they just hit different.
I could have done this in... Oops, sorry.
So in the same way, those would be like TV show, gaming, anime stuff. Ours would be a bunch of glob stuff. And I like glob stuff.
I would love to have just like so much little knickknacks like from the history of New Shindoza. Just...
I mean, some of you guys out there have the original holographic logo sticker.
Oh,
there was only ever 50 of those made. So it's super rare.
Right, you can think of it like that, yeah. Because that's literally what it is.
It's a rare merch item. And hello, official Torture VHS. Do you know the Switch VHS that was here earlier? Are y'all friends?
Do you know?
Or is this just a weird internet coincidence?
It could be.
It could be.
Oh, hey, we have our shield. I guess we...
Oh, I think I scared them off. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Kitty you have it laminated? Whoa. That is super cool. Also, like, how does lamination work? I've always wondered.
We are going to leave this place. We've done all the required things that we've needed to do.
Can you play Jackbox in the next 100 subscribers? So I don't know if you were here earlier, Avi, when we were discussing Jackbox. It's something that we're kind of struggling with as far as how we can play as the community is getting bigger, because some people have been sending us messages like either complaining or whining about not being able to get in and that it's not fair. But even though we do say first come first play, so like, well, we would love to play Jackbox again because it's fun. We just hope people like, you know, the complaining and the stuff, we're trying to figure out a way to make it even more enjoyable for everybody. Like, is it something we should just keep in Discord? Should we do a live stream of it here on YouTube? Like, what are some other parameters for that we can do?
Agreed. Okay.
Aw, Kitty, that's super cool. And Shane, I agree. Like, my eyes lit up when Kitty said that, because like lamination is the highest form of flattery. You're keeping it as like this most protected keepsake for life.
That is such a high honor.
I know. Even if it's sort of, I mean, still, just the thought, like, again, eyes literally lit up. Not in like a weird way that I would have to get medical attention, but you know, just lit.
Like, you know, sparkle, that kind of way.
Yeah.
I like that. I
do. Jess. Sometimes you just randomly think about the time that Corey photobombed you. I know. Imagine being able to say, I've been photobombed by Corey Kenshin. What?
Right.
Mind blown.
He confirmed it, too.
He confirmed it. He DM'd us and confirmed, yeah, that's me. I photobombed you. No big deal. We were trying to play it super cool with him and not be like overly fangirl in the DMs. I think we did okay.
I hope he doesn't quit at 10 million. How close is he? Has he hit 10 million?
Wait, did he say he was going to quit at 10 million?
Yeah. I don't know if he's gonna. I don't know.
I hope he doesn't.
Those of y'all that are keeping up with him all the time,
he's
like,
definitely.
What's the down low?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything. I mean, I didn't even know the 10 million thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
He's at 9.5. Aw.
Oh.
You know he's gonna hit it. He's incredible. Like, why didn't you tell me?
You would have seen it on Twitter if he like
Eventually.
actually did it, and he would have been like, "Did you know about this?" And then I would have to tell you like, "Well, I didn't know he did it, but I knew he was gonna." And then it would have been this conversation that we would have had to have.
Right.
Yeah.
It would have happened eventually. You're right.
It would have. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm glad we almost met him, or we have that photo to keep forever.
And we will. Oh no, is this another one of those freaking
What?
I think this is one of those islands where I have to like hit a little switch
There's a
that's really
mailbox.
far away. It hasn't been doing its little dance. We've not been as popular, I guess. I don't think I can hit
I
that.
don't know this
there.
person, but it reminds me about Josh. Who's Josh?
Who is Josh?
Like Drake and Josh? Or like, who are the other Joshes? I don't really know a lot of Joshes.
I don't either.
Drake and Josh is the first Josh that I think of. And good night, Shadow. Have a very nice sleep.
Oh yeah, it's getting pretty late, huh?
Honestly, yeah. I mean, I've been looking at the clock too, and I'm like wondering when Doze is gonna chill.
Yeah. Well, I'm here and I don't have a pair, so let's get back to where we can get a pair, and we will start tomorrow's stream off with buying a pair.
A pair of what?
Maybe we'll buy 2 pairs, and we'll
Oh, you mean the fruit?
the fruit.
That's fun.
Yeah, it is fun, isn't it?
So are you just gonna stop here? Or you're teleporting back.
I'm teleporting back, and I'm gonna stop. We're gonna call it for tonight, and we're gonna continue this tomorrow, and maybe we'll beat the game. I don't know.
My meme education continues. Josh is a meme. Doze is like speechless. Like what?
Okay.
Oh man.
Sometimes when I think I'm keeping up with stuff,
Oh,
and I'm
it's
like,
named instead of naked. I was like, what? You can see now why we were speechless. Like, bro, you joshing me here? And on that note, we are here on this island. Link, wave goodbye to the fine globs and humans in the chat. Or just...
Bye.
We'll see you guys back tomorrow. Same time, same place. Love y'all. Bye.
Take it easy.